I went by your house, what a big mistake. But for a while I thought that I wouldn't break. I need something else to clear my head. Someone to tell me how to live instead. Just open your eyes and take my advice. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Stop rolling the dice and just compromise. It's the chance of your life. Okay, try to be brave. You have so much to save. Take control of your own life. Right now, every mistake makes you feel like a fake. Take control of your own life. Nothing Good morning, everybody. Have a banger. This is a banger.
When I go with confidence, when I go with like hips and take my sip on it.
That could literally be like Sunday radio, couldn't it? How good is that?
Wind it up one night, baby, take your time. Let me know I want.
Music on demand.
When the neighbors yell turn down, we keep it going. Like bum bum bum, throw it back then rotation. Figure it's in the season, shine bright as that season. Girl, you know you are jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam, jam 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 jam. Sounding like you're wasting every time.
Jam 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 jam, jam jam jam. Are you doing the radio voice again? Yeah, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately. I love it. It makes me want to be on Radio 2. I feel like they do more of a radio voice on Radio 2, don't they? And good morning. No, that's David Attenborough. I don't know. Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Hello, everyone. Good morning. It is Leone Derby Day. Can we all get a happy Leone Derby Day in the chat, please? Good morning, Pav. How are you? Dan, how are you, my friend? Hope you're good. Has the hangover subsided? I hope so. I hope so, indeed. Chat, I'm going to try something today. Ready? I'm going to try to wear my headphones on completely because I feel like it might make it okay to wear my glasses correctly rather than like an absolute maniac looking down like all weird. If I get headaches, you'll know why. Also, if you can hear some kind of clicking in the background, it's because I've started cleaning out my coffee machine right before I went live, and now it's clicking in the background. Do you want to see the situation though? Oh, let me try and get Lenny Cam on it for you. So, Your hangover would be better if Uber Eats man had not cancelled the order. Oh, wow. Uber Eats do that, don't they? Look, so this is the situation. Yesterday, I picked up the colossal fridge look, which is there. And then I'm cleaning out this coffee machine so that we could make it work at some point. But like there's the backdrop, look. Oh, there's the shirts down there. This is a bit awkward to try and show you this. There's me. Different angle. Oh god, you can see my chins. You can see my chins. Hello, Ollie. How are you? So yeah, that's the today there's no Lenny cam, but you could have coffee machine cam if you like. So a peek behind the curtains there. Hello, GF the man. How are you? Ollie, how are you? I hope you're good. Coffee machine just wants to change scene. Yeah, I think so. It is clicking away, but there we go. We love Leonie Derby Day. We do. Does that mean you have no coffee? No, I actually do have a coffee, which is in the Ember, which was made by the other coffee machine. Here it is, everybody. Exclamation mark Ember in the chat. No, that's still not a thing. I was chatting to Duke this morning as well. Still not a thing. We continue our campaign for that to happen. Reedy, good morning. CJ, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Arthur, how are you, my friend? 2 coffee machine plates. Well, I've also got the AeroPress, which Duke recommended. So there's coffee coming out my ears. Not literally. That would be a stream. Any suggestions on a midterm save between 5 and 10? Hamburg is a great idea. Daniel was very angry, then very happy. What, yesterday? What yesterday were they? Oh, Stevenage. I see. Unfiled one yesterday. Happy days. Happy days. Did we enjoy the football yesterday? Cruel was the word I kept hearing. Cruel on Harriers. Cruel on Argyle. If I was going to do it in a David Attenborough voice. Is the day of the cow today? Not quite, no. It is Chinese New Year the other day, though. Happy Chinese New Year, everybody. Year of the... Is it Tiger? I think it's Tiger. I did an assembly on it. If it was coming out your ears, that would suggest you were a coffee machine. Yeah, it would. And not even a particularly efficient one. You'd have to have 2 cups on the go. Maybe that's a good thing. Year the Crab. It is Year of the Crab. We're taking over, but it's not that. It is Chinese New Year the other day. Yeah, there you go. 1st of February was Chinese New Year, I do believe. I did an assembly on it. So if you're celebrating, happy Chinese New Year. It goes on for quite a long time. 18 or so days, I believe. Oma Thea Silveira. Welcome in from Brazil. Hertha, Brazil. I hope you're well, my friend. Welcome. How far from Hereford is Kiddie? Not far, to be fair. Not far at all. Same ballpark. Relatively. Yeah. Good day to you, FM player. Hope you're well, my friends. Thank you for the follow as well. Oma? I'm going to go with Oma. And Dynamo Zanzi, thank you very much for the follow too. I appreciate it. I think we're 2 or 3 followers away from 8k. Somebody check. You went to a Harriers match a long time ago. I watched Harriers at Wembley once against Stevenage. I feel like I tell this story all the time. But I did. It was the FA Trophy, was it? Or FA Vase, one of those two. Hereford getting mentioned early today there. They did. But to be fair, a question asked though, Ian. It wasn't just me off my own back, was it? What game that was? Yeah. From 2-0 down to win 3-2, wasn't it, Dan? Just the 56 mile/hour winds here today. It's very windy out. If you're outside, be careful, everybody. It is very windy. CRT, welcome in, buddy. I'm a bit worried that this... I think we're good for now. I'm a bit worried that that mug that is cleaning out the coffee machine is going to overflow. The Hereford lad got the winner. In what? It was the first competitive game at Wembley. Just started snowing here, did it? Oh, wow. You may disappear at some point. That's all good. Liverpool game starts at 12 today, by the way, chat. So we may well... You're cleaning out the coffee machine. Yeah. It's just been sat on that shelf for ages. Oh, Jared Bowen, he did get the winner. Yeah, he did. I was going to say, Tom Owen Evans got the winner. Well, scored yesterday in another Hereford win. A frequenter of the channel as well as Tom. He's a good lad. Liverpool play... they play Cardiff at 12 today. I'm not sure what we'll do with the stream. Well, we might end slightly early, depending on whether I want to go and watch from the start. It's like... We'll see. Mug cleaning the coffee machine. Brilliant. Yeah, Cardiff at Anfield. Hereford are doing a lot winning recently. They're on a really nice run at the moment. I feel like it might have come slightly too late, but there is a chance of playoffs this year now. They've got their act together. It's good. Yeah, Diaz is in the squad. That's exciting, isn't it? I think he might give Phillips 60 minutes or so. Ooh, yeah. Can see that. Oh, they defo can, not far off. I just wonder if they've left it slightly too late, but we'll see. There's time, I suppose, isn't there? There's time. Morning, Orange Train Car. How are you, my friend? Hope you're good. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. You ready for some Hertha today? We are. We're second in the league after 5. I'm hoping we're going to make a bit of progress today. How you doing, Jay Smith? I heard there's a coffee camp. There is. It's not exactly high quality, but there it is, look. There it is. It's that I'm not even going to drink that coffee because that is dirty water being filtered through that at the moment. But yeah, if you can hear any clicking, that's the reasoning. And there's the Xbox fridge up above, which is very cool. How are we all doing then? I hope we're good. What's your prediction for the AFCON final? I don't actually know. Who's better? Egypt or Senegal? Who's actually the better team? I don't actually know. I kind of think I want Mo to win it. You reckon Senegal 2-1? Penalties? Palantes. Mo Salah just shouts Selwa, which I can get on board with. That's me. Senegal are much better. Okay. Then I hope Mo wins. They're only a point off Midley. They will have to win 3 away games to get promoted. Yeah. It's exciting that they're actually decent though, isn't it, Ollie? It's nice. I like having someone who knows that league well to be able to like understand it as well. Obviously, you understand it a lot more than me, but yeah, it's cool. Harvey Elliott back in the squad today as well. Possibly, yeah. I wonder if it's slightly too early for him, but might be nice to see him. He's been training, hasn't he? Filed 2022, yeah. ASL, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome. I hope you're well. Sporting draw, Pens, Limbs. That's my prediction. That'd be good, wouldn't it? It is if they beat rivals of Filed and lose 4-1 to us again. Yeah. Well, which sounds, to be honest, likely, doesn't it? Hope we're good. By the way, chat, if you want to go and support the stream, a good way to do that is to retweet that tweet there. Tell everybody we're live on this Sunday. I was having a what's the word? Not nostalgia, but a emotional moment earlier, and I was like, so many of you guys turn up every Saturday, every Sunday, and I really appreciate it. So thank you for choosing to start your weekends with me. That's I won't do that again. Sorry, everyone. That was soppy, wasn't it? Hello, ASL. Welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. Shall we go to the to do FM? I think we should, as that song ends. Let's jump in. Here is the current situation. We are second in the league after 5 games. We've started well, except for this one game against Arminia Bielefeld where we lost 1-0. I don't know if we deserved it. They also had 10 men. It was very, very obvious what was going to happen in this game, wasn't it? But yeah, why are we in a... What's happened to our kits here? Why is it just a blue Uruguay kit that's showing up there? I hope our kits are still in the game, because that seems weird. Are they? Yeah, they are. It's all good. Other than that, though, we've won every single game. We've beaten Bayern Munich. We've beaten Leipzig. We've beaten Frankfurt. We've beaten Barcelona in the Champions League, even though at the end of that game, we had Nana Hertha playing. He's not a goalie, is he? He's not. Oh, yeah. By the way, I've also got... Here's something for you. So nearly bought an Ember yesterday. Maybe I should wait till hashtag Ember exists. Definitely, Matt. Also, Phil was going to buy one. I don't know if he did in the end. Like, genuinely, we could... If an affiliate code exists, people could be getting money off. And it could be... I've done great advertising for those things. I'm telling you. To be honest, FM player, it's kind of up to you to make it fun, isn't it? Also, as you can see, Carlos Vinicius is scoring goal after goal for us, and he's become a favoured personnel at the club already, which is quite cool. I have added the emote so that if he scores, you can now do, I think the word is just Clates Vinicius with a capital V. You can now do his emote. You can do his Mbappe. So if you do this, look, I'll do it for you. We can have a little round of Mbappes in the chat like that. Look, thank you, Ollie. Well done. So I think that's what we all need to do, the Mbappe, if he scores, all right? Because he's famous for doing the Mbappe celebration against Marine. Yeah. Lenny spam, there you go. Yeah, also, we had the Lenny spam yesterday, which he swore at the end of, didn't he? But yeah, that was good. Right. Should we continue and play our first game of the season? Because, who are we playing? Did you up the bits minimum? Yes. I think I got away with that one. Hello, Harry. Welcome in, buddy. Play first game of the season. First game of the stream. Shush, Ollie. You know what I mean. We're playing Freiburg away from home in today. Dortmund are after that. Club Brugge, Cologne, Union Berlin and Manchester United. Those are the games we're probably aiming for today. And I think we can do it. I think we can do this. I'm hoping things are looking well. Should we jump straight into it? I think we should, shouldn't we? Caligari's tired. It's his season, though, everyone, isn't he? Remember I said that yesterday quite a lot. It's Caligari's season this year. I don't know why his roll ability seems really poor here. Is that just because Calvin's also quite good? It could well be. And we're quite well stocked at right wing back, and they're very much of a muchness. I think it might be. Do I need to change anything with this side here? Just check the odds. Bournemouth 2-9. Or 9-2 on. Draw at 90, 9-2. And a would win 12-1. Let's stick £3 minimum on Bournemouth to win then. Stockport were 1-16 to win yesterday. Wow. That is quite long odds.
Strain car resubscribed X6
Why?
asks to 2QSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSSS
It goes on for so long. Yeah, I wish that was a thing. I could just do this. I could just do that, to be fair. That does solve it. Does it come back if I unmute? Oh, there we go. Thank you very much for the 6 months. I appreciate you, Orange Train Car. We're not having any more of that. How can I make this not happen anymore? It's a great quote, isn't it? This is worse than the Sassy Cats thing. That was horrible. That was horrible. The Sassy Cats thing. What's that? The boots, cats. Is it that? Sassy Cats. I don't know. At least he censored it. He did, to be fair. Yeah, no, he did. He got rid of the swearing at the end. Alfie, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're good. All right, help, says Ian. Fair enough. The team is going to look like this. I think I'm going to go. Do you know what? Shall we do Calvin? We've got good rotation options. I feel like we should use them. Let's put Calvin on the bench. Ateda doesn't really need to be there if we've already got our other right back there. We can do another. We're missing centre mids. Centre mids. Said that weird. I keep going to find a centre mid to bring on and then not have one. So make sure Danilo's on that bench. I think I might need another centre mid change, maybe. This needs to be PG. It's a family show. It is indeed. Zagadou on the bench is just ruining it. I can't lie. Is it, chat? How annoyed are you by this? Because we could try. I could stop doing it. How annoyed are you by the fact that Zagadou is on the bench and he's French? I mean, I could just hide that. He needs to go. The premise of the save, I'm saying, which is quite apt at the moment, actually, is that we are signing Brazilian players for Hertha Berlin, and we've renamed them Hertha Brazil. OCD-wise, literally dying hugely. Do I bin him off? And when I say bin him off, I mean play him in the big games when I need him. But right now, we do that. Zagadou doesn't sound French. No, well, his name's actually Zagadou, but we renamed him to make him sound Brazilian. And Mickey C, I mean, it's so close. Well, Mickey C's gone. Mickey's gone, Pav. We sold him to Monaco. He's been sold to Monaco because they met his release clause and he then decided he didn't want to stay anymore, so he's gone. So that one's done. I think it's time to put him in the bin. The thing is, the window is closed. I suppose we try and sell him in January. He's too good, though, not to, like... He's, like, to completely ignore. He's also such a threat from set pieces, isn't he? But yeah, he's had his time. He has. Like, that's what the situation is now that we've brought in Tormena. This could be the real life situation in that everybody is now, if I put these in order, just for mainly for Ollie, this is now the situation. We've got a fully Brazilian squad. A fully Brazilian squad. Should we do a poll? Shall I do it? Zagadou. This is what I'm going to write. Or Zagadin. Poll. Rename him Lenny. Yeah, that could work. French Bulldog. Zaga. What a great poll this is. Brilliant. Brilliant puns from me. Zagadou. Or Zagad. In. I've done an accidental little arrow on one of them there. As Ibanez be expensive in may need to be the end of the season. Yeah, I think so. But the thing is, we're actually pretty well stocked anyway because he's a backup. We could look for people who are going out of contract as well, I suppose. This is why you are only a presenter of the X World Cup. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, no, that's fair enough. Oh, by the way, on the World Cups, soon. They'll be back soon. I haven't really decided, but I think we're going to do it not quite every week, every other weekend. We'll see. What about Zaga Don't? Yeah, that could work as well. Zaga Do or Zaga Don't. That could also work, couldn't it? The video's almost done. Working out. It's all good. All good. Democracy is split. Let's see. At the moment, it's quite close, actually. 11 votes for Zagged Out, 8 votes for Zagged In. Well, interesting. That's the Richmond Osman of Twitch. My God's sake. That is a good one. I can see it as well. All right, we're going to go for this anyway in this game. We are playing away from home at Freiburg. Away matches have been our kryptonite slightly, haven't they? Can we win this one? We did win the last one, I do believe, didn't we? But we did lose to Bielefeld. At home, we seem great. We've beaten Bayern. We've beaten Barca. Away from home, we didn't beat Bielefeld. So, let's see how we do today. And let's move over here. Do have a bit of Richard's look. Not a bad thing. Thank you very much, Richard Clayton, House of Games, for Christ's sake. For Christ's sake. Right, we're underway. Kelvin. Do we need just the sound of Zealand saying Kelvin if he scores? Not that he's going to score many, but maybe. That's a poor cross from him. It's been cut out. And they're back on the ball here. Oh, he's won it back. Go on, Martinelli. Is he onside? He looked off. Get yourself onside, Carlos. I mean, if it counts, you can do your Mbappes. But I think he looked off. He's on. I want to see your Mbappes. I want to see them in the chat. I've done one. We can use the new emote, everybody. David Brent vibes, Christ. That Kevin Photoshop is horrendous. Yeah, it was horrible, wasn't it? The desk. Oh, what's this? I mean, I've missed it. The Brent vibes. What's this? Come on. I can't stop laughing at the size of the assistant manager's Right. Pause the game. We've got content to look at, everybody. Pause the game. Content exists. Sometimes things are more important. Why does this exist at Kidderminster Harriers? So they're having a nice drink after their late loss against West Ham with David Moyes here. But why does the assistant manager have that as a desk? Content warning. Content warning. Sometimes you just have to pause things to laugh at stuff. Oh, that makes me sad. It's also on wheels. Like, when he's got an important meeting, the manager, he wheels him out. He's all on wheels. They wheel him out so that and then wheel him back in afterwards. You know, Mike Bassett is assistant. Yeah. What's his name? Bradley Walsh. Yes, boss. Does Megson have a bigger desk? Megson has his own office. Megson has the manager's office here at Hertha, Brazil. That's an old-style computer desk. It is, isn't it? Yeah. That's the type of desk that the TV would get wheeled in on when you're at primary school. And everybody would be like, there'd be like an intake of breath as the door opened. Everyone holding their breath just to check. You know, you could hear it coming down the corridor. And then the door would open, the TV would be wheeled in. You're like, I tried to replicate that as much as possible as a teacher these days. We're going to watch something, class. And then there's like, unreal atmosphere. Well, the game yesterday, Baggy. That's cool. That's cool. All right. Greece gets played. Right. That is sensational. Keep that type of stuff coming. That is content that we do love to see here. It was broken when the 91st. Yeah, I can imagine, Aaron. Would have been horrible. But being over in midfield, get back to your desk. Take your desk outside. You can imagine him on like, you know, on Ted Lasso when this isn't a spoiler. You know, on Ted Lasso when like what's his name? The really nice, like, helpful guy, and they move his office all around. Not Beard, but like Higgins. Yeah, when Higgins' office gets taken up and he's like in the covers with his office and stuff. You can imagine that assistant manager doing that, can't you? All right, let's continue the game. A worthy reason to stop the game, but let's continue. Yeah, Leslie. Higgins. I like his character. He's cool. Kelvin. Here we go. Dortmund are winning. Oh, Hertha Brazil probably should have been. Not gonna lie, I'm desperate for season 3 to come out. Yeah. Me too. Although I've made it a little bit better for myself because I've only recently watched season 2. So the wait will be a bit less. Oh, my word. How's that gone in? Why is there a goal review? What's happening? It's already been given. Why did that pop up? But Martinelli scores. Come on.
Gabby.
Yes.
You're my boy. You're my boy. You're my Gabby boy.
Ow! Why did that goal review come up? And why doesn't the goalkeeper have arms? Lots of questions. Lots of questions. Enjoyed the chat on the Twitter today. Nice one, Hodsy. Yeah, I want to have more football conversations. Like, I talked about it yesterday a bit. Whether we turn them into videos or not, which I kind of want to. I just want to have more football conversations and get better at having football conversations. Because as we talked about, it's a common interest of everybody here, isn't it? And I want to broaden my what's the word? Broaden my knowledge, but not necessarily knowledge, but broaden my horizon slightly. Is there a link for that sound? Desperate to send it to a mate. I can put it in the Discord if you want, J-Bucks. So you can send it from there. But I don't know if there is. I think I had to go and find... Okay, Nettie, you've just about kept out. I had to go and download it from a TikTok. So, yeah. Less one show, more Saturday social. Exactly. A bit of that. But a bit of one show. You know, one show could have a bit of everything. I don't know anybody who likes FM but doesn't enjoy football. Exactly, right? Exactly. I don't like football. I only like Football Manager. I mean, they probably do exist, those people, but maybe less frequent, aren't they? But how are you, Hodsy? Hope you're good, my friends. We are winning this game 2-0 and looking good because their goalkeeper is terrible, which is nice. No Genus, though. No, we can get rid of Genus. That's fine. I don't have Discord. Unfortunately, that's okay. We can try and sort it, J-Bucks. We can try and sort it. Talk Clates. Not sure it works, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Is this music louder than usual or something? Also, what is this music? Quite liked it. Quite like it. Clay's after dark. Grandad Clay's is back. I'm not. Yeah, wow. Quite lively for a granddad. That right. We're in a team talk. I need to be careful. John Clay's your brother. Christ. That was a bit intense. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. In fast show style, nice. When you really enjoy a goal and it gets steamy, yeah. It's quite that, isn't it? It's great intro music to Clay's radio. It actually is, isn't it? You're quite right, Harry. Quite right. Clay's Valentine's playlist. It is coming up, everybody. Just a reminder. Be careful. Be careful out there. It's a treacherous road. Valentine's Day is on the horizon. Start thinking about it now. I know that might bring on waves of anxiety for some people, but just, you know, it's a kind warning. Whole new meaning to Sunday session. Yeah, big time. 80s rom-com music right there. It is, isn't it? Things are going well, but you're capable of even better. Don't let your performance levels drop. Let's go with that. I think I'll pass. Want to be my Valentine. I'll ask Kat. See what she says. Crossing towards our strikers, Schlotterbeck heads it away. Can we get a third here to put this result beyond all doubt? Or will we have one of our second halves? I really hope not. They are on the attack now, though. There's a missed tackle there. Borja Mayoral is their leading striker here. Lovely from Luis Felipe. Look at the passing between our centre-backs here. They've got some nice green lines, by the way. Imagine if someone followed after that. I know. Henrique, by the way. Thank you for the follow before. Where FM is secondary to the jam. Big time. Mickey! Thank you. I don't know if that was a direct result of that little jazz break or not, but thank you very much. I appreciate the follow. Here we go on the attack. Antonio towards Martinelli. Ready for the sound again, are we? Are we? We'll have to wait and see. It's gone to VAR. It's gone to VAR. Will this be given? Yes. Is it? I think it is. They're taking a long time over it today. No, it's disallowed. Right, don't worry about it. There we go. Boycotting to protest fabricated capitalist days such as Valentine's. No other reason, promise. Yeah, no, fair enough, Dan. Solidarity. He was offside there, Gabby Martinelli. Oh, Frankfurt have equalised against Bayern. We love to see that. That's a good ball in. Bremer's on the end of it. Samba! Thank you very much, Bremer, for the header. Another assist for Alex Telles. Back post, set pieces, back post free kicks, OP. Lovely header. I want to see how we're getting on. Lucas Paqueta's our one player that's not quite performing in there, look. We want our Gabby goals. Yeah, well, maybe... Gabriel. Oh, he should have scored. It should have been 4. Yeah, the linesman has other ideas. He hates the sound. He hates the sound, doesn't he? Finley, thank you for the follow as well, buddy. Ollie, I see what you're doing. I like it. Keep it up. Right. I've clicked the wrong mouse button again, and we've exited the game. I'm going to make subs, as it is now the 75th minute, and we've not yet made subs. Let's do Caligari for a little run out. Antonio off for Danilo. Let's swap those over. Yeah, let's do that. And then Paqueta's not playing great, so we'll do Cunha as well in there. Here we go. Paqueta fraud, would never sign him. He has dropped some stinkers and then also scored a hat-trick in one game as well. It is an interesting one, isn't it? Hello, Hassoon. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. Alpha Tower is launching their 2022 car on Valentine's Day. Exciting. Are we excited for new F1 cars, chat? I have not quite got to that stage in my F1 following yet to be excited about the liveries. I don't quite understand it, and I see a lot of hype around it on F1 Twitter. So I understand it's a thing, but I don't quite understand it. I'm new to this. First time. Welcome in, Hassoon. I hope you're good. New save idea if you're ever in need. Corinthian Casuals. Yeah, you're already... I think we're all right for a new save idea right now, but yeah, thank you. Hey, Dom. Thank you for the Prime. Oh, it's not even a Prime. So just a tier 1, a brand new sub. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate you, buddy. And welcome. Enjoy your sub badges. Enjoy your emotes. Get your Carlos Vinicius's ready. There we go. Chat, show some love as well. Brand new sub. You love to see it. The Haas is the same again, is it? The Haas livery is the same as last year. That's upsetting. Ferrari is red, is it? Is it? Shocking. Shocking that. They are that team I was on about. Oh, yeah, they are as well, actually. They are a good team for an up save, to be fair. They are. We've won 3-0 there. It takes us, I think, top. It does. Bayern have ended up winning, but we are above them on goal difference. 5 wins in our first 6. Hertha, Brazil, top of the league. Bremer as well, lovely performance. Good from everyone, that. There is no complaints from me. Well done, is what I will tell them. Been watching for a while, had a bit of money left over this month. Thank you, Dom. I appreciate it, buddy. It is always appreciated, never expected, but very much well received. Thank you, dude. Graham, good morning. Morning, Claytonian. Good morning, Graham. How are we? Imagine I talk like that all the time. We're going to be playing Football Manager today. It's going to be a lovely time for everybody involved. A bit like Boise, actually, wasn't it? Got a lot of love for you, thanking Bremer for scoring. Professional relationship. Yeah, you know, Matt. You know me. You know me. Interpersonal, you could say. I talk like that. Yeah, I see. I knew it. I knew it. Can't believe you didn't get sacked first season. Great recovery. Yeah, Malaga, that was mental, wasn't it? We were on an F rating, weren't we? We massively saved it first season. The team cohesion and dynamics was absolutely in the bin, wasn't it, first season? And then we did this. You can really see where we saved it. There. With a couple of friendlies in there to help us out. This run here completely saved us. We ended up finishing 3rd as well. Boys from Hereford was IRL, that'd be what? Oh, is that actually? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I might steal the Pun World Cup idea from you. Go for it, Harry. Go for it. It's a good time indeed. Nah, no Pun World Cup today, Graham. We're gonna basically, I don't feel very well. And it's quite a it's a lot of talking. I know I'm streaming, so we're going to push it back a little bit. We haven't decided what our next Pun World Cup is going to be. Maybe today we should chat about it. What's the idea for the next Pun World Cup? And then we can either do it next weekend or the weekend after. Does next weekend work? I'm at a stag. I don't know if I'm here next weekend, but I know I am next weekend. That's fine. The weekend after, I'm not here. So next weekend could work, actually, chat, if you wanted to do that. After next weekend, so not this week coming up, but next week is half term. So there will be at least one, maybe more, midweek morning streams if you fancy it, everyone. Once a month. I think once a month maybe makes sense as well. Purely Valentine's puns. That could work, actually. What day is Valentine's? Well, next weekend's the day before Valentine's. We could do footballers as Valentines or Valentine's footballers. Like Wagner Love, for example. That's not really a pun, but that could work, couldn't it? Footballer TV shows, that could work. Footballers as animals. Teenage Mutant Ninja Skirtles. That actually is pretty good. Would Isak and Osimhen be a good pair up top? Yes. Probably one of my favourites that you could choose from, Murray. Definitely. Joe Lovehart. Wagner Love Island. Oh, I've started. Look, honestly, it might not be able to be beaten. We might not need to bother. Joe Heartbeat. There. Oh, right. Do you know what? I think we're on it. I think we're on it. Someone get it. Someone start putting them in the Discord. Someone start putting them in the Discord. Joe Heartbeat is great. I really like that. That's funny. Teenage Mutant Ninja Skirtles is good too. Right, footballers as TV shows. It's a thing. Yeah, it is disgusting grey. Condominic Calvert-Lewin. Is that the Valentine's one, Bay? Not like he knows how to do modding. No, that's fair. All right. Also, thank you for the follow. F goes. Appreciate you, buddy. Off the back of your Rolo Torre victory. Yeah. Maybe there should be like some kind of prize for the person. 6.15 from Angelo. Can you sort your life out, please, mate? Atadi is showing you up. I really like this Atadi. I need his picture. I need to put his picture in. Do any other of our players not have pictures? I need to go and find them. My photo pack is a bit out of date, so there's going to be a fair few like young players that don't have pictures. I need to update and bring them in. Clay, thoughts on this player I've signed for Hertha? Let me see. Dusan Hartmann. He looks good. Striker. He's only 5'7" though. He's actually 9 jumping reach. He'll be good though. Get him up front with another striker, I reckon. But I mean, look at those. Look at those attributes in other places. Yeah, it'll be sensational. Really good. Reminds me a bit of Igor Killman actually, the way he's as a player. Because Killman was 5'7" as well. The section of the Discord is no longer just football puns, so please put your suggestions in there. There we go. He's a tiny little player, he is indeed. If you'd like to be in the Discord, the link is there in the chat. You could also go and do some pun suggestions. I will have a think about when we can do the Pun World Cup, the next one, and yeah, I'll put it in there maybe so that we can get that. You've got a bit of time basically. It'll either be next weekend or maybe at the end of the month, sort of thing. One a month, because we did January's, we just need to do February's, don't we? It's going to be footballers as TV shows, so I'm looking forward to it. We could do it during the half term actually. It doesn't need to be. Let's keep it on a Sunday. I realised as well that's quite Alcott, isn't it? The Pun World Cup, in like it's one of like it's like a Jaffin bit. I like those. They're my favourite part of Jaffin, where it's like, what is a unwritten rule of football? I've got a good one that they should do, or we could do it here. We talked about it yesterday. What's your biggest football pet peeve? Mine is when a referee gives a free kick when a defender goes down under a striker's tiny touch. We talked about it yesterday. What's your footballer's pet peeve, or football pet peeve? Shall I use your 4-2-1-3? Yes, Murray. It will absolutely destroy teams for sure, massively. All right, we've got Dortmund here at home. Team, there's a few players slightly tired, but only slightly. I'm going to bring Caligari back in, but I think we'll go with this team because I think it's our best team. Bremer is slightly tired. Goalkeeper's been overprotective. That's true. That is a big one. Fans asking for shirts. Oh, when it's not kids. Or even the worst one, Salamaik. Sal. The worst one is when parents make their kids ask for shirts after a game. That's the worst one. Parents and coaches being abusive to refs. Yeah, I mean, that's not necessarily a pet peeve, I suppose, but it is a legitimate complaint. It's horrible. It's horrible. Parents especially at like under 9s football being abusive to refs. Or over like, you know when parents are proper like shouting at kids and stuff. It's like, oh God. They're like 8. I've seen a lot of that. Caligari's from your academy. Yes, F goes. That's cool. The day someone gets his second yellow for time wasting will be a good day. I'll tell you, that is frustrating. All right, right. I want you to tell me, how annoyed has anybody ever got? You need to just say yes if you've ever got really, really... If you've actually... No, if you've ever done this before, I want you to just say yes in the chat. Your team is losing.
Follow me.
It's about the 90th minute. The goalkeeper has it. The opposition goalkeeper has the ball in his hands. And you're there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counting how long he's taking to kick the ball out. You need to let me know if you've ever done that. Because how frustrating is that? How frustrating is that? It honestly, it kills me. It kills me. I did this all the time. Eyes locked with the ref as well. Exactly. It's so true, isn't it? When I played yes as a fan, no. You've got better restraint than me. Better restraint than me. All right. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. I'm glad that I'm not the only one. I was thinking this yesterday and then blurted out. He's held it for about 30 seconds there. Do you remember when Mignolet got in the Europa League? Actually, the ref actually blew his whistle for it. They got an indirect... I think they scored as well. Does anyone remember that? I was amazing at protecting a lead by time wasting as a goalkeeper. You've got so much power to do so. So much power to do so. Pet peeve, when a player argues with a lino about whether the ball is in the corner section when it clearly isn't. Well, that's kind of because of the rule, isn't it, Matt? The ball only has to be overhanging the corner section. So most of the time it probably is in, and it's just like the linesman being oversensitive to that. That's because of the rule. There's an indirect free kick in Thailand for it on Friday. Was there? That's cool. Against Bordeaux, and they did score. Yeah, there you go. I thought so. Oh, off the line by Luis Felipe. Good. Man, just crying to the fourth official is such a waste of time. Yeah, what's the fourth official going to do? Oh, but just hang on a minute. All right, ref, come over. I don't know why he's got a whistle, the fourth official. Come over here. He says that he wants you to give a free kick for that thing just before. And the ref's going to be like, oh, does he? Oh, fair enough. Sorry, mate. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I'll do that. Do you ever start a network save with some of the guys from the showdown? Yeah. The thing with network saves like that is, and you can kind of see it with the network game as well, is that it's a time commitment, and it's difficult to get that sort of time to do that. For me right now, it's just a time thing with that type of thing. It's like working Monday to Friday as a teacher, and then it's very difficult to go and do that much extra stuff. But yeah, definitely be something I'd love to do for sure. Pet peeve, teams not being allowed to wear their home kit because their socks clash. Yeah, that's a good one. I'll tell you a pet peeve of mine, which is very niche. Just quit your job. Maybe one day, Ollie. Pet peeve of mine is when Manchester City play Chelsea and they both wear blue. Has that ever wound up anybody before? It's such a small thing, but I'm like, it looks so weird. I know they're different shades of blue, but it seems wrong. Oh my word, that nearly went in off that deflection. Did you see that? Adam, thank you for the follow as well, by the way. Welcome. Corner to us. It's been very even this game. Flicked on corner. Oh, they're usually quite good when they flick them on. We're going to take a throw in instead here. Well, so I agree. Fard wearing white shirt, then black socks and shorts and socks, bang. Yeah, I guess. Another thing we've implemented in our academy due to a pet peeve is that every player has to shake hands with the officials after a game. Instill their respect. Yeah, we talked about respecting refs yesterday a bit, didn't we? It is rubbish in football. It's rubbish. Who's that on a 6.2? Caligari. Why is he dropping such a stinker here? I told you it was his year. We're going to bring Kelvin on at half time. I might go to the spanner with 3 strikers. How's Paqueta playing? Not particularly great. I might change second half here to a little tweaked spanner. Would you like to see it? Do you know what? I'll give them till 60. We're going to change now. It's going to be Paqueta off, I think, unless there's somebody in midfield playing worse. Paqueta's going to come off. We're going to go to this. It's a tweaked spanner. Spanner point V2, look, where it's got a defensive DLP and a Metzala in there, rather than a BBM and a DLP on support. And there's a Libero, which I realise Felipe can do quite well. So I've not tried this, but we're going to try it for this game here because we're not winning and maybe we should be. Let's bring on Cabral. Let's bring... That's how it's going to be played as well. It is on TV, Harry, yes. Hello, Robbie. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. How's Yarmolenko not booked for his ridiculous dive yesterday? Why are refs letting these slide? I didn't actually see that one, Holster, but I agree that, like, book them. Or, like, if they're... Yeah, let's book them. Paqueta could go centre mid. I'm just looking and thinking he's on a 6.4. Whereas, I think I'd rather go with these two. I think. I want Antonio as the Mets. So, yeah. If he was playing better than them, then I would have done. Who's on midfield change? Danilo. Danilo could definitely do the DLP as well, which might be our change when Bruno's a bit more tired. We're going to go with that. Let's see if it works out. 3 strikers can overwhelm teams, can't it? I'm hoping that with our home advantage, we could make it work here. They have a set piece, though, which you can always... Oh, my word. I was going to say you could always concede from. Opponent's dive was bad. Wolves were bad. Yeah. What happened with Wolves yesterday? Norwich. Interesting one. The line up is out already, is it, Dan? Can somebody post in here? Is Diaz on the bench, I assume, right? Bad team selection. It's difficult when you need to rotate, which they obviously do for the cup. It's a really frustrating one, though, for fans, that one. Yeah, send it in, Dan. Send it in. We've almost scored from a free kick. It was Tellez. We've got a corner. Headed away. It's only an hour and 15 to kick off. Yeah, it is. 12 o'clock kickoff today. It's very early. I'm not quite decided what we do in terms of the stream for that. We'll see. They're on the attack here. Damsgaard and Kunku. Dortmund, I think, might be the better team out of them and Bayern this year. We've kept them to 0-0 for now, though. All right, let's have a look at this team. I'm just going to pause it to have a look. Diaz is on the bench. Harvey Elliott's on the bench. They've gone with Jota, Minamino and Firmino up top. Jones, Keita, Henderson. It's a pretty strong team, to be fair. I think Klopp's looking at the league table and taking the cups fairly seriously, isn't he? It's a fairly strong team. Guess no other option. Yeah, Nico out on loan. I guess it's because I don't particularly rate Nico Williams. I find him a very frustrating footballer. Maybe that's because he's literally the deputy to Trent, and he doesn't. They're not exactly interchangeable, are they? So I can see why he's let him go out. I don't think he's really got a long-term future here necessarily. I adopted a dog, Ian. Yes. Let me have a look at that later on. Carlos scores. 84th minute. We've taken the lead. Let's samba and do Mbappe's. Come on. 3 strikers, OP. Come on, chat. Get your Carlos Vinicius in there. I want to see them. Lovely. It's a big ball over the top. It's so Route 1. It's unbelievable. Goalkeeper's positioning is poor. We've taken the lead with 7 or 6 or so minutes to play. Do I now make changes to try and see this one out? We've got a very tired midfield. Let's do Danilo on. I kind of want to change Tellez, but is that weird changing a left wing back? I don't think it is. I don't think it hit. Oh, that's all of our subs anyway. How you doing, Dupe? Hope you're good. Let's just... I'm going to do the sub first. Then we'll stop to do the time wasting. Just going to be disciplined, I think. Oh, they've got a highlight from a set piece. It's going to be frustrating if we can see from set pieces in this. They do keep heading them over, though. We might be all right. Now shut the doors. Again, it's so... I hate this, but I hate it. It's the real part of FM, isn't it? It's like, how do you shut the doors? We've done it. Do you go really defensive, or do you just kind of... What's working is working? How does your game go so fast? In what way? Half. In, like, the actual match? That'll just be because of my setup for... I've got it when we're not in a highlight, the game will go quite quickly, if that makes sense. I can show you in the next game my setup for matches, if you like. Dupe's got a bacon roll and a coffee. It's good times. Love that. Love that. Touchwood he doesn't, but if Trent gets injured, who'd be right back, Gomez or Milner? Depending on Gomez's fitness / match sharpness, Gomez would be the one, I reckon. But right now, it'd be Milner. Milner's done it quite it would be Milner right now. He's a good boy. Love that, Ian. That's cool. Does he have a name? I'll check it out after. Also, Connor Bradley emerging as a decent backup as prompted the Nico Williams exit for sure. Can't wait for half term so I can get into FM again. Yes, Jamie. Kind of me too. Kind of me too. Not really, because I play it enough anyway. But I am looking forward to we'll do some videos and that with a bit more relaxed. I do make it difficult for myself in that I try to do loads of videos on a weekend and I'm like, bit burnt out. So I need to kind of get a better workflow for that one. Gizmo, not my choice, was overridden by the girlfriend and son. That's fair, Ian. That's fair. No, I will. Well, good luck with Gizmo. How old is he? Nico's still better than Connor. Oh, yeah, he's definitely better than Connor. But I think Connor Randall, yeah. I think where even is Randall? I don't know. Yeah, I think Milner right back is the play, to be honest. I think that's the reasoning behind it. And obviously, Trent will play every game if they can, because he's so good and so important to this Liverpool team. All right, we've won again there. We've beaten Dortmund. What a start to the season we are having with this new little cam spanner. We changed to the other spanner there, and it did pay off with a goal. So it's fine. It's good. I don't think the YouTube link works, by the way. That does not work. That's really true, actually, Arj, because that is the wrong link. How can I change that? I'm going to change that right now, actually. That's a really outdated one. YouTube. Come on, Nightbot. Get your life together. Oh, it's one of the ones on the timer, though. How do I even change those? How do I even change those? Regular. Timers. Here we go. I've got it. I'm fixing it right now. Right, next time Nightbot speaks, it should work. Should work. Did you find out what was wrong with United? Yeah, loads of reasons, apparently, Dope. Loads. I want to make a video. So, there's a lot. I kind of like I'll tell you what. We can look at the points. I started a Word document about what I think is going wrong at United. Do you want to see it? I can show you it a little bit. Let's discuss it before. If I turn it into a video, maybe we'll see. That's the wrong thing. You got me big there. Didn't need that. But then I wanted to hear what other people and United fans actually thought. But this is what I thought. There's the Ronaldo conundrum, which I think is a big part of it. Then there's these things. I think they're stuck in a cycle. Send it over to Darren. Yeah, Darren Fletcher could use it. They're stuck in this cycle of they get like short-term fixes and it makes you think that everything's okay. Like keep finishing second. And then everyone's like, do you know what? Next year would be good. But really, you need to go backwards to actually go forwards and really correct it. They finished second and tricked everybody into thinking it was going to be okay. Big purchases. And then lots of people made this point on Twitter, actually, in that they keep making big purchases that are like for the brand. And they're signing like sexy signings. That's not me calling Jadon Sancho sexy, by the way. But you know what I mean. And it's not helping. Like, they're not the players they need. Like, for ages, people could have done this. Yeah, a bit like that, Ollie. But I want to do it using FM as well and putting some stuff in there. They just entered the Julio era after Ollie Roy. Yeah, they have kind of, yeah. The FM community isn't full of geeks. Do you want to see my Word document about how Man U aren't good? Yeah. By the way, but you're not calling him sexy. Exactly. Sexy Sancho. And then I was looking as well, by the way. United are pretty wasteful. It just in front of goal as well. I don't know how the quality of chances they're creating is not great. Like if you look, they have the 6th lowest shots on target per game. Their shots on target per game are lower than Spurs, Arsenal. Like Spurs and Arsenal, which you'd say they're kind of competing with at the moment. Man's pulled stats. Exactly. Rashford tax, maybe. They're too big to fail indefinitely. They'll be all right in a few years. Yeah, I agree, FM base. By the way, how are you? But like, they've been failing for quite a few years now in terms of where they should be. Rashford tax, so inconsistent finishing. Yeah. Like, and I think that's kind of, and then there's also this whole idea about how dysfunctional they are in that there's so many egos in there and it doesn't seem like there's no culture for success at that club. There's expected success by all of their big players that are on big money, led by like Cristiano Ronaldo, who's 37 years old on £500,000 per week. FM Base, thank you very much for the subscription. I hope you're well, my friend. By the way, that does prompt me. Received this yesterday, by the way. Look what came yesterday. This is very cool. If you go check out the FM Base website, they've got these for sale. They're FM journals, which I think are quite cool. I will use them to... I like to make notes in a notebook anyway, but you can go and put like all of your season reviews and stuff in there. You can go and do all of your transfer targets. You can put your tactics in here. There's loads of like nice little pages to do. Look, like put your tactics into a little notebook, which is which is cool. Not an ad, not a sponsor, but hashtag gifted. I will allow you, FM Base, if you want to put a little link into the chat, go for it. It's you've been told you can right now. We're not nerds. Here's my FM notebook. Yeah. So yeah, they're cool. They're cool. They need a reset of sorts, which the sensible fans will realize, but unfortunately, they've got such a big fan base and such a wide fan base that there will, like, if you try and do a reset with a club as big as United, people will not accept it. They'd prefer you to go and sign players like Sexy Sancho and do a short-term fix and finish second, but a million miles off Manchester City. And Liverpool, even in that season when they finished third last year, right? Liverpool had accepted that they weren't going to win the league. So instead, they were like, let's just get through to the end of this season. We go again next year, which is kind of what United didn't do. It was all about the image. It's all about the brand. Terrible recruitment, but trying to sign these sexy signings. There's so much to it, isn't there? That's why I call them the moronic portion of the fan base. I'm not even sure you can call them moronic. I think that's a bit harsh. I think it's more, it's so many people that you're going to have so many of those type fans. If that makes sense. There you go, chat, by the way. FM Base put the link in the chat. If you want to go check it out, my FM journal, go and check it out. It's right there. Slight improvements of dealing with the squad since the introduction of Rani. Yeah, I guess so. Dealing with the squad. But then is that kind of got them stuck into a little bit of a cycle again now until the end of the season? Like, it's another season that's a write-off for Manchester United because they brought in another temporary manager. And I guess that's all to do with how they manage it onwards, which is going to be, hindsight's going to be a beautiful thing with that, isn't it? That if he now is part of the process and becomes this sporting director and brings in his own man who is going to implement his ideas, great. That's the plan. And that if that works, fantastic. However, if you then bring in another manager who wants to do his own thing, you're back to square one all over again, aren't you? Just 19 points off City, game on. Yeah, exactly. How many seasons can you do in the journal? You can do, I think it's 5. Yeah, you can do 5 seasons and then you'll have to order another one. But you do get 5% off your next journal if you do that. So they've thought of that. Watching Newcastle and FM is like watching Man United buy players. The AI Newcastle buying players is a bit like Manchester United. Kind of. Bring in big names. There's an element of bringing in big names that makes sense, but there's also lots of elements of bringing in big names that is never what you do. And I know that this coming from a Liverpool fan sounds like really bias almost, but I look at some of the signings that United have made and I'm like, Klopp would never have signed that player. Or probably more specifically, the recruitment team at Liverpool would never have signed that player. It just does not fit what they're trying to do. And I think if you just look at their record in the transfer market, what Liverpool have been doing has been more successful than what Manchester United have been doing. For less money and less sexy. It'd definitely be about the brand. If they're stupid enough to renew Pogba's contract, probably on more than what is on now too. Yeah. So I don't think Ranić is a terrible man manager. You think Ranić is a terrible man manager after what happened with Jay Lings. Now, the Lingard thing, I can kind of give a little leeway on the Lingard thing, in that what happened with the Mason Greenwood thing kind of forced their hand in that sense, which was very, like, you can't foresee those things. So, like, exactly, they need Lingard because of Nobed. Exactly that. That's a great way of summing it up. I'm trying to do that in a sensitive way, but basically what happened meant that I think the plan was to loan out Lingard, wasn't it? Or even let Lingard go, but they then couldn't. Morning, is Lenny about today? He's not, Breezy. I hope you're well there, my friend. Lenny is on his holidays. He's in deepest, darkest Devon today. It's very windy there. I've seen a video of him on the beach in the wind. I've also seen a lot of videos of him sat in front of the fire. Let me see if I can find you one, because he's loving it. He loves a fire, does Lenny Dog. I'll go on his Instagram, because yes, he does have an Instagram. No, it's not ran by me. Lucky for some, exactly. Here you go, look. I'll show you. Can you see that on there? There's Lenny. Sat in front of the fire. Absolutely loving it, look. Can you see that all right? I'll go big. I'll go big so you can see it. Oh, dear. Which logo pack? I have no idea. There's Lenny in front of the fire. Look. Loving life. Good streaming. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know what logo pack. Exclamation mark logo pack. I'll tell you a good way to find the logo pack, though. Go to Google. Search logo pack. Because that's what I did. So, no, sorry, mate. I don't know which one. Good streaming. Good streaming. Thank you. I think Ralph is pushing back and taking control. I feel that Ollie was too much of a nice guy. I feel like some of the players are used to getting their own way. I do agree with that. I think the school of Ollie Solskjaer was very much, I believe in you guys, we can do it. And that was about it. Towel Lenny holding position rarely works as a tactic. Right, yeah, will do. Tin Canner. Ollie was a yes man. Yeah, I think in a way, definitely. Right. We've got a game here against Club Brugge. We need to win this one. We've beaten Barca. Let's do a quick pick just to see. Nani Hertha's on the bench. Let's just see. Okay, we can pretty much go full strength here, can't we? Don't know why it keeps swapping those. Just a glorified Steve Bruce, potentially. How do you get around the registration rules? By not being able to register any of these players here. By leaving 6 open spots in the registration, I think, was how we did it. It was tough. We did it yesterday. We got away with it, though, I think, just about. But it was not easy. We need to bring as many under 18 Brazilians that are going to be good in the future to get them to be homegrown. And that's kind of the plan. That's why we signed players like Angelo and Savio. Yeah, a well-run club. Yeah, it's fine. Look how many players are not registered for our Champions League run. It's fine. It's fine. And Nani Hertha has to be on the bench here, look. Ridiculous. What happened to Caligari in that last game, by the way? 6.2. Terrible. Maybe just got ran by like whoever's playing on his side. What about the league? The league, you can register anybody. 3 injuries and you could be screwed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look. We've got one player that's not on our bench at the moment. Who's Nana Hertha? Because we had no goalkeepers registered... I don't know if you're registered, actually, Ollie. Ollie's like, why is there a player called Nana Hertha now ahead of me in the pecking order? I don't think... Yeah, you're ineligible. There you are. You're ineligible. You couldn't be registered. Oh, no, that's because you played in a game on the same day. Basically, it gave us a greyed out player yesterday. So we signed him. He actually played against Barcelona for the last 2 minutes and we nearly conceded. He came off the bench, look. So that is upsetting for you. I can completely comprehend that. I should maybe rotate a bit more, but I kind of want to go for it in this game. Because if we beat Bruges, it gives us a chance of going through. You only need 11 players, right? Yes. Minimum. Ollie Mud 1. Yeah, sorry, Ollie. But we've got a new hero now. Nana Hertha. Yeah, if you didn't go to the football yesterday, you probably would have made appearances for the team. Probably. Yeah, exactly, Callum. We're in Germany, so you can register whoever you want. All right, here we go. We're underway against Club Brugge in Belgium today. They've got Balanta at centre-back, who is an FM legend. Here, if you agree. Have you hit 8k yet? I don't know, actually, Keeney. Probably. Someone check. Yes! 8,006. GG's. Squad went... yeah, to be fair.
Okay.
Nah, the squad's fine. We're doing better now you've left, Pav, actually. Paqueta. Good hit. And Mignolet makes the save there. Good stuff. He's no good at admin. I feel like that's probably true. Chester, thank you for the follow as well. Corner to us. Gabriel heads it wide, sorry. Gabriel heads it wide. You'll make it 8,008. Thank you, stepping out. Appreciate that. Thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. Balanta was one of my first FM Wonder kids. There we go. There we go. Why have you done that? Why have you done that, Calvin? Boob. It does say boob, doesn't it? That's true. Is it 8,008 now? I think it is. It says boob. They've got a penalty. Of course they have. Because Neil Buchanan was fouled, sorry. Not Neil Buchanan. He was the Art Attack guy, wasn't he? Sobol. Oh, he's hit the post, but it's gone in. We're 1-0 down to Club Brugge. This is bad. This is bad. Calvin did do a boob, though. He did. CBD was taken. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate you. I hope you're well. Art Attack. Yep. Someone unfollow. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Keep it on boob. What a penalty. It was a good penalty. In off the post, wasn't it? We've not been very good here so far. I'd like it if that could be remedied very soon. And if that is right now from our midfield runner, Paqueta, that's fine. He got it on target. Simon Mignolet saves. Benji, man. Yeah, our group is not easy. Manchester United, Barcelona, and Club Brugge. And now we're losing to Club Brugge. I mean, we beat Barcelona. So, overall, would we be fine? Maybe. What is wrong with our right wing back? Because Caligari yesterday was our best player. Now, whoever's playing right back is dropping 6.1s. I know he conceded the penalty, but both our last two games, I've had to change centre back, right wing back at half time. Paqueta looks very slow. He kind of did then when he went through, didn't he? I did. He did, sorry. Not me. I wasn't slow. Right, we're going to the 3 up top again. Let's try and force this game. We'll do... Actually, Paqueta's playing okay. We'll do Paqueta all into the midfield. We'll do Guimaraes off for... Which striker do I bring on here? I might do Evan Nilsson. I'm going to do Evan Nilsson through the middle. Should we do that? Let's do that. What shirt you wearing? It is a Hertha Berlin home kit from this year. You have a killer new gen from Brazil. Nice. Let's talk transfer when your window opens. Yeah, sounds good. That sounds good. All right, we're on the attack here. Caligari down the right. Antonio. We've got those 3 strikers up there now. Can we force it with 20 minutes to play? Not like that, because that's a terrible pass. That's a mental pass from them, but he's actually got away with it. It was fine. This is annoying. Right, we've got the ball back. Paqueta. Good. Playing in that midfield spot now as a box-to-box. Can we get an equaliser at the very least here? I don't want to lose. Drawing away from home in the Champions League, I think, is okay. That's over hit, isn't it? It's the right ball, but the wrong execution of the ball. Mignolet boots it. He's going to start doing that time-wasting thing that he does now and get booked for it. Hopefully we score from it. They're going to score. Neil Buchanan's in again. Good save, Neto. When you started the save, did you just sell your whole team? Yeah, pretty much half, yes. Pretty much. There is the VODs of all of this entire save are on YouTube, by the way, on Clates Live. If you did want to go back and watch exactly what happened, it is all there. Obviously, that's a lot of footage, but you know, if you wanted to. Here we go. 3 strikers. There is that back post open if he can get it in. He can. Martin. That should have been a goal. That should have been a goal. I feel like we've lost this game now. That should have been the equaliser. That was the spanner in essence, wasn't it? That's it. We've lost to Club Brugge. That's unfortunate. As Sync says in the chat. Oh, my words. I'll do it since none of those frauds are here. Yeah, Ollie, you're smashing it. You are smashing it. You were not good enough tonight. We actually played okay as well. That was the game plan, wasn't it? Yeah. I said that back post cross was on, and it was, but he missed it at the end. Finishing the issue just like United. It might well be. It might well be, because we've actually had... I see it on here now. We had a lot of shots there, didn't we? Peaks and valleys. Yeah. Peaks and troughs is the way I always say it. Peaks and troughs. We had a lot of shots there. Look at the stats for this game. Mod shake-up. It might need to be. We lived the dream. We did. 21 shots, 9 on target. That's not a great conversion rate, is it? They've won the game with a 7th minute penalty as well. After the Pokal final, we can't be counted out. That's true as well. I don't know how Defoe got on yesterday. I don't actually know, Dupe. Does anyone know? I don't know. To be fair, all the mods are great, and then there's Will. Yeah. And I mean, we know what to say to that, don't we? Shut up, Will. Exactly. Cologne away from home in 3 days. We might be quite tired here. We might be a bit tired. They lost 2-1 to Doncaster. There you go. Oh, yeah, they lost to Doncaster. They did. Of course they did. I actually knew that as well. He played and didn't score, though. He came on for the last 20, did he? Okay. Van Dijk tells Isak to join him in big money move. Liverpool, did they get Haaland or did he go to City in the end? He did go to Liverpool. What a signing for Liverpool. If they sign Isak as well. Imagine that front two with Salah off the wing as well. I've clicked on mine. I wanted to look at Liverpool's tactics. What are they playing currently? Haaland's injured. He's played 5 and scored 4 though. He's injured. He definitely should have scored, should he? Classico. That's interesting. Yeah, seen that Harvey Elliott's back on the bench. That is exciting. Diaz also on the bench. Be nice if both of those could get a little bit of game time today. That'd be exciting. Jakey, thank you for the follow. Hope you're good, my friend. Welcome. Welcome in. There's the Liverpool team. They signed Nunes as well, who we love. And Nianzou, who I love. Where's Trent? Must be injured. Yeah, he's injured. Oh, my God. He's damaged his Achilles out for 4 months. Emi Martinez went to Liverpool as well. Who's the manager? Yeah, Klopp's still there. Oh, Defoe pun whoosh. It was. Sorry. Well, to be fair, you didn't spell it like Defoe. Classico. If you had spelled it like he Defoe, like spelled his name, should have scored, I would have got it. Defoe back at Sunderland is bigger than Ronaldo back at United. It is quite... Because of what happened with him, the little Bradley boy, there is a certain amount of romance about him going back to Sunderland, isn't there? I see that. Do you think Diaz arriving means Mane might be off in the summer? No. Brazilian intake day. Oh, did we not check it? Has it happened yet? We will definitely check it right now. I'm not sure what... This is a good question, actually. But Keane back. By the way, Jet, was that a video you'd want to see? If Keane is announced as the Sunderland manager, do you want to see a bit of a Sunderland sim with Keane in charge? Because I've made the thumbnail. I haven't recorded it yet, but I've made the thumbnail. So we could do that if it's something that people would watch. Talk of children, how's your fridge? It's good. Do you want to see it? Do you want to see it? Look at that. It's a monster. It's a monster. And there, look. There's the coffee machine we can use with it. What a lovely setup of stuff. What's happened to that box? Why is it open? It's fallen open. There you go. I've got a fridge cam today. Definitely want to see Sunderland till I die with Keane in charge. Oh, yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Keane till they die. That sounds ridiculous. Defoe used to meet various women at the hotel my girlfriend worked out. What a player. Interesting, Matt. Interesting. Poor fridge being wasted on holding sparkling water. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Where he kills the players. Fridge him out. I'm not sure that's necessary. Right. There was 2 things I wanted to talk about there, which I've forgotten both of them. What were they? What were they? The one was we need to go and check. Oh, first of all, Diaz and Mane. I am very, very interested to see what happens with that, to be honest. Did you just talk to a bottle of sparkling water? Yes. Mane's not been great, really. I think he needs competition, and I think that's what Diaz provides. I think he's a 4th in that... well, maybe he's even a 5th in that 4 of Firmino, Salah, Mane, Jota. He's now the 5th, which I think is necessary. Who is the starting 3 out of those is difficult. Diaz is the Salah replacement. See, I don't think that's true. Diaz plays exclusively from the left, or has done in his career, in that I think he's more of a Mane replacement. But if there are grand designs, which I think might be part of these contract talks, this is very conspiracy based from me, but I think Salah wants to play central. I think that's a big part of these contract talks, which still has not been signed, is that Salah wants to play through the middle. And if he does, that means Mane goes right, and that's where Diaz comes in on the left. Contract runs out next year as well, by the way. He does. Mane might well be the same. As well. I could see either of Mane or Salah moving on, and I think it would be ground shaking, but I think it's very in the realms of possibility for this recruitment team to let them move on. But it will all depend on how Diaz settles, which I think we'll see more of Diaz than maybe we would expect to for a new player. Klopp doesn't usually play a player straight away, does he? I think we'll see more of Diaz now because there's a decision to be made on both Mane and Salah in the summer. And obviously, I kind of want them both to stay, but they are both now 28, 29. In terms of this recruitment strategy, we've not really seen it too much, have we? But that's the type of age now where you sell them at their peak at their peak value before they depreciate, and you bring in players that are at their are at 24, 25. Hence Diaz. Can we talk about Henderson being awful last few months? Yeah, he has. Henderson's had a massive drop off. He's frustrating to watch at the moment, which is a shame. Elliott's not a winger. No. Elliott will be. I think the plan for Elliott is to play him through in centre mid as well, though. I think you're seeing him a lot in the front three at the moment, or you would have done at the start of the season, just because of his age and where he is in his development. Liverpool has always gone with a no player is bigger than the club policy. They have, and I think they'll stick to that. I think if Mo Salah might be the first time we've ever got close to that not being a thing that people talk about, though. The first time they might go against that is Mo Salah, because again, football's a business these days, and his brand is global, obviously. Load, thank you very much for the host. I appreciate you, buddy. /raid. Hope you're good. I hope your stream was good, my friend. Henderson Milner is in the same midfield as terrorism. It is. Rice the perfect Hendo replacement. Yeah, I don't think Liverpool pay that much for a player like Declan Rice. I don't think they do. I like Declan Rice as well. I think he's great. He's a 10 or a right centre mid. I agree, Ollie, yeah. I think Elliott is the perfect replacement. I think Elliott's Elliott's a little bit more like the Thiago in that midfield. I think Henderson you need. I think Jude Bellingham, we can talk about that. Or an Yves Bissouma, something like that. But we will see. We will see. It'll be an interesting one for sure. Right. Where I wanted to check as Pav alluded to, I'd like to check Brazil for their youth intakes. Has it happened yet? Where do I look at this? Transfers. Youth intake. Has the big clubs had their youth intake yet? Are these? I haven't seen any of the biggest ones. They have. Okay. So we've had some youth intakes from some Brazilian teams here. We can go and see if any of them should be scouted / brought in. When does this pop up? Let me move over here and let's just go through a few of them. So, Andre, shout at me if any of these look Brazilian, is what I nearly said then. I like that. Him, for example. Gilberto Amado, 16 years old. Attacking midfielder with 18 flair from Brazil. That's a player I'd like to have in my club. Can we... Do they sometimes have release clauses? Domestic release clause. He looks quite good, doesn't he? I feel like, have we missed the time where we can sign them? Like approach to sign? I feel like we have, and that's a shame. Despite Brighton losing yesterday, Basuma was godly. He's a very good player. He's a very good player. Hello, Tifo. What did Half say? Liverpool should get Sangari. That is literally from a Tifo video for sure. How you doing, Phil? Welcome in. Looking forward to the Morecambe save continuing. Danrelli Piccolomo. Not as good. Jailton. Looks quite good. He's only 15, Jailton. These are Santos youngsters as well, by the way. He looks great. Do I need to make more of a note on this Gilberto Amado? Do I actually try and buy him? Do we have any money? No. What happened to our... I thought we were... Did someone get an extension? They must have done. That's a shame. Do I need to add him to one of my lists? Add him to the youth of Brazil. Which is... I still think that's a dodgy name, to be honest. I actually am. It's looking promising. Yeah, it should be good. My conspiracy theory is that they've signed Diaz to say to either Salah, Mane, all right, if you don't want to re-sign, we already have your replacement. There might be an element of it. It's future-proofing at the very least, isn't it? At the very least. Hate an extension. Yeah. Remember 35-year-olds have potential, bro. It's a key tip. Yeah. Phil yesterday in his stream was looking at a 35-year-old left-back going, well, he's got potential. He's got potential. How mad is how this is Minamino's 50th appearance. He's still yet to show anything other than the odd tap-in. Yeah, and I still really like him. He seems really nice, doesn't he? I always think of Minamino. I think about when they were doing the title celebrations and nobody was celebrating with him, and it made me feel so sad inside. Jobson. I wanted him to sign Akinfenwa. Yeah, me too. I also still want him to sign Andy Carroll. Thiago's got a mohawk and looks all right. He's a midfielder enforcer. Midfield enforcer. It's been tough for him, but not good enough. I agree. I do agree. I don't think he's good enough. I'm going to keep pestering Andrew. Yes, please. But also, remember, you can sign him after the window because he's a free transfer. So, and he'll also want to sign for you more after the window closes because that's just the way it works. He's a free transfer, so the longer it goes on, the more likely he is to sign. He looks quite good. And he's got a mohawk. Ricardo. Junior. Ooh, hello, Junior. Defensive midfielder. Not much pace, but 17 bravery, determination. Good work rate. 9 marking. He looks all right. Mohawk. And it was either footed as well, was he? That's the noise I make for that. This guy. He's at our feeder club as well. I did not watch it, Ian, but I did make the mistake of going out in sort of southwest London at the time that the Six Nations was on. I was almost overridden by bootleg jeans and brown shoes. It was an absolute nightmare. 5 natural fitness is a shame. It is, isn't it? Yeah, for Junior. We'll give him a little scout, see what they think of him. Bernardo. No. Eduardo Silva looks all right, well-rounded. Morailton. I'm looking for a standout here. You kind of can't do much without any money anyway, though. Southwest London does love the Ruggers, and they do call it that as well. Oh, yeah. Did you see the Ruggers? Oh, yeah, we're going to the pub. Yeah. I'll be there at 8 a.m. We'll get good seats. Yeah. Therefore, rugby bad, yeah. Needed to find his fellow tweed toffs. Exactly. Exactly. Thiago Henrique, another ball-winning midfielder. Brazil are turning out the ball-winning midfielders. Look at this. That plus an Aussie accent. There's also that as well, yeah. Gastropub, yeah. Muller from Bahia looked okay at a glance. Let me check back on him. Give you a... I wish they'd give non-domestic clubs release fees, please. Muller, did you say? Oh, yeah, actually, a few of these attributes are like 15s. He's probably a bit cheaper than the others. We'll give him a scout as well. 7 stamina. Another midfielder. Casemiro inspiring a generation. It seems like it, doesn't it? Just back from Gap, yeah, for the Ruggers, yeah. Bit of cultural appropriation there. What for the... I'm not sure that's cultural appropriation for the... me doing a posh accent. I'm not sure about that one. Rafael. Ricardo. Thiago Henry. Ooh, well, did I look at you already? Did I? I've already looked at him. Yeah. He looked good twice. Both times I looked at him, he looked good. Jadal. David Allen. Adelson Fofana. Daniel Enrique. Francisco Carlos. Very aggressive. Victor Mateus. These all look okay. They could all turn into players. Like this guy could still turn into a really good player. He's another ball-winning midfielder. Is that all they've produced this year? What's going on? This guy. Reina Del Corno. Very aggressive. Very aggressive. No nonsense centre back. Where did I get to? Reina Del... Where's Reina? There. William. Not very good. João Roberto. Not very good. Marcos Thompson looks okay. And he's also got a mohawk. And he's also a ball-winning midfielder. Is this really... What's happening here? Never had it where I think someone is good, bid, then come back to game and think who's this I bid for and he's bad. Honestly, Ollie, if I go to this here, all of these players that are signing, I'm all like, why am I signing any of these? They all look terrible. Some of them look all right. But yeah, I've definitely had that before. Another ball-winning midfielder. No ballers, just UFC fighters. Are you a ball-winning midfielder? Probably at some point. Very aggressive. Was it a very angry... What happened 16 years ago in Brazil to produce these angry lads? Cassiano. Ooh. Is a inside forward with no pace, but very brave. Where did I get to? Cassiano. Joseph. Rodney. You plonker. He looks all right. Give you a scout. Rodney. Little Rodney. World Cup and JT. Maybe that was it. Fred inspired a generation. Normally have that when I finally get the Mexican from 2 years ago won the kid signing hangover of regret. Yeah, it's weird. It's definitely an FM thing, that isn't it? Savio, very brave. Valderrama. Great physicals on Valderrama. except for his strength and his stamina and his jumping reach. Other things not as good. 2006 with World Cup was a sad time, I guess. Does that actually work out? Everyone became a ball-winning midfielder. Who was the great ball-winner? Is this Claude Makelele time, is it, or something? Are they all inspired like by the World Cup and Makelele playing or something? Does that check out? Maybe. Who was like the best Brazilian defensive midfield? Gilberto Silva or something. Maybe that was a bit before that, wasn't it? This guy is called Wellington Wildy. Which, to be honest, we're going to scout him purely for that name, which is fantastic. Yeah, how did they do in 2006? Was that 2006? How did they do in that World Cup? That was Italy front. That was the headbutt, wasn't it? I've done the headbutt there. It'll be 2018-ish time, right? When they were all 11. Yeah, I guess it's when they were interested in football as well. To think of it like that. So it's maybe 2010 World Cup has inspired a team of angry lads. Or a nation, or a generation of angry lads. You're right, actually. They weren't going to be influenced by football as they were born, were they? Pedrinho, goalkeeper, looks okay. Oli Franchino does not like this. Lucas Anselmo from Corinthians. Neto. There's a few good ones here. I may be skipping some decent ones, to be honest. He looks well-rounded. All inspired by Lucas Leiva. Yeah, there you go. That's it. The 7-0 made them angry. Thierry Henry scored the winner when Roberto Carlos stopped to tie his shoelace. Yep. Carlos Roberto. Ooh, he looks good. Did I scout him already? 5'7". Richard. Darcy. Another Luis Enrique. Great determination on him. Centre-back, 6 foot. These are quite good, some of these. Tell you what. I'm kind of bored of going through. So what I'm going to do from this point on is I'm going to do this. Probably do a few more of that. Let's do Vasco and Atletico. We had to look at them. And then I've kind of got a little bit bored of looking. Leiva was a GOAT libero for you. Was he on this FM? That's cool. How good, by the way, is Sebastian Coates this FM? Absolute beast. Sebastian Coates. And did you know Sebastian Coates at Sporting is being played up front at the end of Sporting games? So in FM, I don't know if he has on this. We'll come back to this. Has Oscar's still only 30? Is he actually? We'll find the odd gem, yeah, for sure. Did you know that he's got some familiarity as a striker? Look. He is unconvincing as a striker. Look how good he is. Why is he this good? He's 32 as well. Like, honestly, he's one of the best centre-backs on the game. And he's got familiarity as a striker. Knock off Stephen Coulker. Yeah, he learned everything he knows from Stephen Coulker for that one time. It was his overhead kick against QPR. That was a real good goal, wasn't it? They've got a Carlos Vinicius at Flamengo. I'm going to look at these because they're Flamengo. They've got 2 Marcelos come through, who both look quite good. Well, I haven't looked at the other one yet, but the first one does. Good first touch on you. Good natural fitness. 20 determination, lad. Right back / right wing back. We've got him scouted. He looks okay. He's brilliant, isn't he, Classico? Brilliant. There was a player called Nirvana. I did see that. I've scouted him. There's a player called Nirvana in Brazil. He's not the Messias. He's a very naughty boy. Enrique. Chaitano. Any other teams that I should specifically look at? I don't think so. Jose Willies. What a name. Oscar recently started moving to China young as being due to growing up poor. Yeah, I saw that. And he's like, he wanted to make money for his family. I saw that. Jose Willies from Botafogo. What I do want to do really quickly before doing this is just want to go and see who's listed as the key player or the hot prospect, sorry, for each Brazilian team and just make sure I've scouted them because that's a good way of finding them too. Vasco, I've scouted that guy. Emerson Najar is 17. Have I got a scout report on him? Let's get one. Let's go to Ava. Calcota. He looks good. 16. I haven't scouted him yet, so let's do that. Even if you just scout them, get them on your radar a little bit, you might be able to find one or two. He's wanted. Why is he wanted? On loan. He's a little bit older. Just give him a scout. João Bosso. Jose Audalio. Ooh, 17 as well. 17-year-olds, do they get release clauses? Imagine we could just get Bahia to buy him or something here. I've just seen the worst tweet of all time. Let's see it. Timo Pook. Thank you very much. Hello. As I said, thank you very much. Hello is what I mean. First time chatter. I hope you're good. Precious. Thank you for the follow as well. Get him in. Or Audalio. Did I scout him then? No, but let's scout him. The Athletic have tweeted.
Follow me. Okay.
It's not a great tweet. I'll tell you why it's not a great tweet, because it's deliberately inflammatory. I'm not going to put it on the screen, so I don't really want to be honest. It's deliberately inflammatory to get replies and responses. What they're saying is true. Like, it's not good. It's not great. I don't particularly like it when companies like that do inflammatory messages like that, for example. Yeah. That is what Twitter is. It is for sure. But I feel like you can not do that, but turn off all replies. Have they actually? There's also videos and voice. Yeah, it's not great. I don't particularly think we should be talking about this too much. It's a horrible situation. I think we need to be respectful for people who have been through that type of thing. It's worded for clickbait. Absolutely. It's horrible. Is what that is. Engagement. Yeah. This corporate machine that we live in. Let's go back to our Brazilian wonder kids, I think. Did I scout you? Yes. Can you go to search, scout all the 17-year-olds? Can you go to the search? Yeah, what the years that are the ones that are 17 rather than 16? I probably can actually. Let me do that after. I kind of want to do these first. We'll have a look at the first wave of scout reports and then we'll go and do that. He looks... Oh... There's a 6'3" centre-back that looks like this at 16 called Zay. We found our target. Surely he becomes a centre-back, though. I mean, he's obviously lacking in some places, but look at him. They've already generated discussion. Yeah, exactly. Him. Zay. Is that Zealand's regen? It might be. Fortaleza usually churn out some good players, yeah. Talk 2. Tall too. Yeah, 6'3". I'm going to scout him. He's got low. We could loan him. Chat, if I loan a player, does that start counting towards his time in Germany for him to become homegrown? Because I feel like we could loan him now because he's in for like teams want to loan him. Should we be doing that for some of these? I can't loan him until he's 18. Okay, so it would count, but I can't until they're 18. So and then by the time they're 18. Well, actually, when they're 18, I should still do it, shouldn't I? But yes, but consecutively. Like, he's available for... we haven't got this money. But shall I try and do this where I pay in the future? Should I do this? 2-year loan. I can't loan him yet, but, like, he won't even join until he's 18, will he? Like, I don't think we need to pay. Shall I try and do like a bit of a deal now? Because if I do this, does anything come out of our... Yeah, nothing comes out of our budget for this year anyway, does it? Percentage of profit. I kind of want to get that down a bit, but like he's obviously going to be worth 2.5 million. Maybe I've overspent slightly, but 2.5 million in... Well, we pay 800k next year. Is that just worth doing just to bring him in and get it done? When he becomes 17, he'll do a new contract. Yeah, that's true actually as well. Hey, EJ!
X97 resubscribed X13. Morning streamer.
Morning indeed, EJ. I hope you're good, my friend. Thank you very much for the 13. Appreciate you. When he becomes 17, be more yeah, when he's going to be more expensive when he's 17. All of these youngsters are going to be more expensive when they turn 17 and get that new contract, their professional contracts, right? Has the first transfer window come in the game yet? In what sense? We're in 2023, if that's what you're asking, Sol. Get him in on the Deli Alley clause. Yeah. We're not going to pay for you until, like, you can't play games. We could. I think I'm going to do this. I think this is worth doing for some of these big dogs that we managed to find here. Let's just... It's future-proofing, isn't it? I think we should do it. Right, we've done... That's Cruzeiro. Let's look at João Pedro. The January transfer window in new saves. I don't know what that means, so I'm not sure what you mean. This guy's 5'5" from one end of the spectrum to the other. I will scout him, though. I think when we get these scout reports, we should go through and look for any ones that look really good and try and do one of those future transfer things like that, like I just did. Rafael. I'll scout you. Because now, you're right, at 16 is the time to try and get them. Oh, I see what you're saying. The January window update. No, it's not done yet, so... Sorry, I got you. Sorry, I wasn't understanding what you were asking for. No, excuse me, the update's not yet out. Can you buy him before he's 17? He won't join, but we can, like, do the deal, if that makes sense, Carlson. Either footed centre mid here, Frederico. Looks okay. We'll give him a scout. I think we've moved into the second division. We have. It's still maybe worth going through. I don't know how we've managed to get through to the second division here. Stanley. Why does he look so small? Why is his head, like, not quite reaching the top of the thing? Little Stanley look. I don't know why why he looks really small there. This guy looks good. He's in the second division as well. He is a deep line playmaker who can play right back. If you play in Germany, you need to load Japan. It's counted as an EU country. Is it? Is it? Why? Didn't know that. However, don't think any Japanese players will be coming in. No, we don't sign Japanese players. Anyway, inverted wing back. Could be, yeah. Go on Germany and rules. That's interesting, Greengen. Oh, to play in Germany. We're only signing Brazilians anyway, though, so it's not really... It doesn't fit our save, but that is something I didn't know about the game. That's cool. That's cool. We're just signing Brazilians, though, so it doesn't really help, does it? Shall we try and sign this guy? He's a perfectionist fullback. We could get him on the cheap. The Italy-Germany alliance, yeah. Like, I just feel like that's worth doing. Let's just start getting them in. Wellington. Not worth a bid to start with. He's 5'11". It's the same as Africans for La Liga. Yeah, I guess so. Candinho. Not for me, Candinho. We'll scout you. Rem. Lucas Vitor. 6'4". Don't mind it. He's got 2 crossing. He's probably not going to be a fullback. Probably not going to be signed either, but let's give him a little scout. Naldinho, great name. We looked at him before, didn't we? Maybe it was a different one. I think we did look at him before. Another ball-winning midfielder. Who was the La Liga registration rules? I'm not sure, actually. Have we seen Diaz meeting VVD for the first time? Basically goes, Christ, you'll be. I haven't actually seen that. I saw that there was lots of content came out of his first day, but I haven't watched most of it. That's funny, though. 6'4", striker. Hello. Plays for Tom. Valdo. Terrible physicals, but looks quite good in here.
Gifted a tier 1 sub to Pave. They have 221 gift subs in the channel.
Hey, Phil, thank you for the gifted sub over to Pav there. Appreciate you. I think I can go back over here now, can't I? Appreciate 221 subs. And he's gifted one to Pave. Cheers, Phil. Pave likes this. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. Valdo. I quite like him. Except for his physicals. Either footed as well. He'd actually cost quite a lot because he plays for Vasco da Gama. Let's see if they'd accept $1 million in 3 years. His physicals will improve. Yeah, exactly. That's the one place where they will probably improve more as well. They want 6 mil basically for him. Is that worth it? I'm not sure. Number 2 might be good too. What do you mean number 2? Pavement path to his friends, yeah. I agree, Ian. I agree. Most underrated emote on this site. I agree. Only non-EU. However, Africans don't count in that Also, South Americans only take 2 years to get nationality. That's good stuff. There's maybe a video to be made in like registration rules and things. It kind of opens the doors, like people want to know about it because it opens the door for different saves like this one, for example. That Morocco team be a good save, yeah. Emerson Najar, we've scouted him, haven't we? He's 17 as well. Cal Pinto, we looked at him as well. I think there's a few that we might well be getting. Do any of them been listed as Wonder Kids yet? Shall we have a look just in case? Let's clear this. Eventually when that clears. Let's go to 17. Let's make them have to be... Nationality is at least partially Brazilian. Still doing your own training? Great video. Yeah, well, I want to be the guy. Indeed. At least tweaking it. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, my friend. Hope you're good. Welcome in. MLS is a hard one to get your head around. Yeah, it's massively difficult. Ask Dupe. Dupe's done MLS saves. It's a minefield. Struggling with 2 non-EU players in League 2 right now. Yeah, I can imagine. It's tough. So frustrating, isn't it, on those saves when you're like, I want to sign somebody, but I can only get... I can't because they're non-EU. Really interesting page on clubs which produce not foreign national players. Cracking saves on here. That's cool. Can I... Let me open that, Jojo. Also, video idea. Let me know if you like this. There's quite a few like mods around at the moment, which makes like hardcore FM, where it's like makes it super hard. Would you like to see a video where I try to play it on basically playing FM on hard mode? That was just something that popped into my head. Not necessarily the realism ones, but there's like hardcore ones, which like it's like skins and things that you can put in that don't show you any of the attributes, etc. Foxy did a stream save, I think, where he had all of the attributes hidden. Not just the no attribute ones, but there's also the there's loads of different things as well, like the AI. There's like I don't know how it works, but like mods that make the AI adapt more and do better tactics and things, make them better. I mean, we've seen you do it on normal and you bottle it more often than not. That might be it. You don't need attributes, you only need height. That's true, actually. That sounds weird to me, not gonna lie. Yeah. If I insert something here that says, when do you become a Wonder Kid? When can you be listed as a Wonder Kid? I don't think there's going to be any here yet, is there? We can have a look. I'm not sure what age you can become a Wonder Kid. You saw that Fox stream. It was odd. Yeah, I watched a bit of it as well. It's difficult. Is it to do with PA? Thought it was any age. It is to do with PA. Yeah, I was wondering, do they need to get... Maybe it is PA, and then at a certain age, they don't quite have that PA yet. It doesn't look like there's any Brazilians that are under... This is a nightmare, by the way. I swear this isn't even in alphabetical order. How can I filter out some of the worst ones here? Is my question. What's a good way of filtering out some good ones here? I think it has to do with rep as well, potentially. Minimum rep as well. Do I take out like... Can I do like minimum rep here? Is that a good way of doing it? You can search. What do you mean? PA on preset has to do with media rep. Let's do... Can you do general rep? Where's rep on here? World reputation is at least... decent. So there's 12 that come through where their reputation is at least decent. None of them are called Wonder Kids, look. But that is decent 1 star. Not world rep, media rep, it's different. Oh, is that a different thing on here? Is that on here as well? Can you find that? It's not searchable though. I see. Determination and a couple of other attributes. That's what I was thinking, but like... if I just put like 12 determination, that will probably get rid of some of the rubbish ones, right? But yeah, it's also tricky to know. There might still be a worldie that has 10 determination. It's not searchable. I see. I guess that does... even this being on nominal, though, does get rid of quite a lot of the rubbish, though. Because that's kind of what I want to do, is just to bring this search number down a little bit, isn't it? Minimum 12 determination is a good filter. Yeah, that's kind of the other way to do it. Did I just see a 6'7" guy? Hello. Hello. Claudinho Horatio. Is he the tallest guy in here? Should we just go inside the tallest player in here? Not 5'1" guy. Junior. Luis Eduardo is 6'7". Look at all the rep ones. Yeah, I will do that actually. 6'7". Shall I put it back to decent rep? Exactly, Hodsy. They definitely still exist, don't they? Determination means nothing. How many times does Zealand need to tell you? No, I think it's still a. It might not change how they develop, but it's still a good way to show who's highly rated in the game, who's going to be a good player still, whether it affects it or not, right? Liverpool have got Norwich in the 5th round FA Cup. If we beat, oh, has that been drawn? Is it a home? Freds, is it home or away leg? Home or away leg? Home or away tie? That one. I think the draw's on right now, isn't it? Rod Stewart. Did you see Rod Stewart did the draw on I think Rod Stewart might have done the Scottish Cup draw again. And I also saw somebody was taking the mick out of Rod Stewart and doing it like a former player or something was doing it, which was funny. On my way, on my way. Right, this guy's 6'3" and he's got a decent reputation. He plays for Porto and we've not scouted him yet. Elson. 6'2", doesn't look very good. You definitely still want players with high determination. That's kind of what I'm trying to say, yeah. I think he was. Did Crouchy do it, did he, as well? That's funny. It's a home game, is it, versus Norwich? Cardiff home versus Norwich. Good, Ollie. Good. Good. Let's hope that's not the case. But yeah, it could be the case for sure. They'll be up for it today. So I'm just going to scout these guys. Let's have a quick little look at them, I suppose. You can't see these very well, I know. This guy's got good physicals. Fullback, Dulce. Bocau. Oh, hello, Bocau. 18 finishing. Very good finishing from Bocau. He's 17. He's actually got some attributes in some decent places, him. Okay, let's buy Dockow. He's on 50k a week. No, he's not. He's on £50 a week. Professional as well. Let's get him in for a nice little sum now. Let's do what we do. Fox in the Bockow. Good. What's his value at? 750k. We'll pay £1 million for him. No! Okay, they want big money for him. I don't know what they're going to want now. They've rejected that. Right, Bockow. Can I ask how much they'd want? Okay, 3.7 to 7.2. Right, I need to offer a little bit more than I just did then. What's his... Does he have a release clause? No. I thought it'd be a bit cheaper than that. Do I offer a bit more? Tap him up. Yeah. Should I offer 5? He'll be good in the DFB Bockow. Reach. What? Sell some fringe now. Get the money in. Money go in the budget if anyone left. It's true. Let's do that as well because I think they'll like that. He could be a brilliant player for us in the future, though, couldn't he, Bockow? Let's look at the others. Oh, hello. We're finding some. Look at this winger. 16 agility. Very aggressive. Very interesting makeup of attributes there, but he looks good. This is Prob's best way. It might well be, actually, yeah. I'm on my CNBC.
Oh, thank you.
Stino, are you having a stroke? What's happening? Shut the competition. Thank you very much for the prime. Appreciate you, buddy. Chat, show some love. Let's get some emotes in there. Thank you, dude. Is he worth making a bid for? What do we think of this guy? We're scouting him. What do we think of this guy? Hello, Nicky. How you doing, buddy? There you go. Ollie's done a lovely sub emote. You love to see that. Stino's Lenny spamming. I think he is. How much do they want for him? What? Porto won't require a transfer fee. I mean, we should sign him anyway then. They don't want a What's wrong with them? Why is he free? I mean, we'll take it. All right. Zelito is okay. Victor Gabriel. Not for me. Gustavo Enrique. I mean, he's not terrible, but probably not for me. This guy's called Adriano. I really want him to be good, and he's not. It's a shame. Charity, yeah. Daguino. He's not very good either. All right, we found some good ones there. I want to go back to... I think it was the Santos. Who were the first team that I was looking at? I think it might have been Santos, right?
Okay.
Need to rename the striker to Adriano. Yeah. Take anyone for free, then can sell them within 6 months. It's money laundering. Yeah. I think it was Santos that... Oh, they're not called Santos in here, are they? Who are in the first division? That guy plays for Slavia Prague, by the way. This Ney. I found him because he has played... Why did we not look at him? He's played first team football for Slavia Prague, by the way. They're San, they are, yeah. Is he worth bidding for? He actually plays for Slavia Prague, look. He's 6'2". Nay, he don't. Yeah, he does. Did I ask about him? He doesn't have an agent, I don't think. So I can't ask. I think he's quite good. He's not like... I feel like we should maybe bid still. Now watch him whip. Now watch him nay. What's his value at? 1.2. Like, for this save, I just think it's a good idea to do that. Does he have an agent? Nay. Oh yeah, San. I was going to look at San, wasn't I? San. Which player was it? Was it this guy? It probably was that guy, wasn't it? Valued at 9 million. This guy's going to be an absolute superstar, isn't he? This guy's going to be a superstar. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Arjmandan resubscribed X5, plates Hertha.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the 5 months. Appreciate you. Not sure what he is. I think he's just a bit of pace. Maybe like that. He's probably that. Long shots, low passing. Like this will improve. He's probably inverted. Like probably on the other side. Maybe. Maybe box to box. Not as good as the striker with 18 finishing. I think this guy will be valued at more. Napal. Box to box maybe. It's 3 tackling though. I don't really want him in my centre midfield with 3 tackling, to be honest. But I think he's going to be big money though. He's not even interested. He's not even interested. Do I add him to the youth of Brazil? I think I do. Oh my, runs fast. He does run fast, yeah. He does very much run fast. All right, I think we've done some good scouting there. I think we found most of the big ones involved. Oh, hello. They want to extend my contract. Happily. Happily. And give me loads of money, please. Right, we need to offer contracts to these lads. Z? Is he the striker? No, he's the fullback. This guy looks quite good, though, for a 16-year-old centre-back. And we're buying him for 2.5 mil. I'm happy with that. Do these guys have minimum fees? Would that be a way to find... They've got minimum fees, but they're only domestic ones. That could be a good way to find them, to be fair. Put in, like, up to 17-year-olds with minimum fees that are over £1 million would probably show you the best ones, because clubs would put them on the bigger minimum fees, wouldn't they? Your Dan James run fast. It makes me giggle when I see him pop up. Dan James run fast. Wish you could ask for more transfer money in your contract talks. Yeah, agreed. Okay, happy with that? 4.3k. Let's see if we can get you down slightly, my friend. Let's give you one of them. Let's give you big one of them. There you go. Happy to do that. Good doing business with you. I will see you in 2025 when you're all grown up. When you're a big lad. You can have 5%. That's fine. Give you one of them as well. Give you an appearance fee, because you won't be making them for a while. Lovely stuff. Thank you for doing business, Luis Augusto. Who was the striker? Was it this guy? Was it this guy? No. Who was the striker with the finishing? Not Ney. Was it Luis Augusto? Have they not accepted that yet? Oh, I don't think they've accepted that one. Zaquil. Youngster. Okay, he might not be very good, this one. He doesn't want much money. So, that's all right, though. They want to loan him back. Reject. It will be in 2025. Oh, this guy comes in 2024. Maybe he comes in 2024. 2024. That's only in a year, actually. Bakal, that was the guy. Yes, correct. When you can buy your own trousers. Yeah, I'll see you then. This guy is going to be a fringe player. Nay. That's actually quite good. Because that means he wants to be first team squad quality, right? Put that up slightly then. Got Bakal. Yes, mate. Cut us joy. As somebody that's never smoked, I worked in a shop in on a garage. Pav, you probably know it if I was to tell you exactly which one. I used to get old men coming in asking for cigarettes and tobacco and stuff, and they'd be like, cut us joy. So I'll be like, yeah, I know. I have to open the cabinet behind me and just honestly, when you're looking for something and you're looking, but you're not really looking because you're panicking about the fact that you're looking for something. So I was there and they're going, top right, and I'm looking top right and I can't see it. Top right, under there. Yeah, up, round, down. Horrible. That's like a 15, 16-year-old. Stress that was. Newtown, Pav. All right, get him in for that. Lovely. New contract to be offered. Thank you. Thank you very much. That was stressful. That's brought back a bit of panic in me there. At least he's trying to help. Yeah, but getting more and more annoyed. Who is this idiot child? I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know much about Golden Virginia or whatever it's called. Is that a thing? Still go there for petrol. Yeah, PTSD, exactly. I had you down as a cigarette connoisseur, not gonna lie. Did you? Alan, thank you very much for the follow. Alan, he's still there for petrol. Yeah, that Texaco, wasn't it? I used to do the oil dips to check the oil levels. Imagine me on a petrol forecourt, a petrol station forecourt, opening up the ground to check how much petrol was it, how much oil was in there. When there's no fuel was the only place. Yeah. Well, if it's still Debbie in charge, she runs a tight ship there. She'd get fuel. Even if the whole country had none, there'd be some at that garage because she runs a tight ship there. If you think about it, Pav might have been served by a young Clayton. He might have been. Yes. Ridiculous. I'll take my business elsewhere. Yeah. Start negotiations then. They haven't changed anything on this, have they? End the current season, reach the Champions League first knockout, qualify for the Europa League. That's fine. They put me on 43k a week. I'm not going to ask for more because I'm not going to be honest. That's all. Chat, which channel? Where is... Oh, where is it? Where's my remote? Where's my remote? There's a lady who looks like a Debbie. She's quite a big lady. Big hair. BBC or ITV. Right, that's conflicting views there. I need to... One second, chat. I'm going to find my remote to turn the football on. We'll keep going a bit longer. But I'll put the football on here for a bit. When I say 1 sec, I've got them. They're right here. They were just on the other desk on the other side. It's ITV. Been said a few times. It has. Thank you. Thank you very much, chat, everybody. ITV, I am a bot. Yes, and he couldn't find the tobacco. Right. Hopefully this turns on. It's not. That's good. This skybox never turns on properly. It's a nightmare. You are love. I have to kick it. Don't make me get under the desk. I'm not doing it. I'm trying to press the button with my toe. I'm not sure if I am or not, to be honest. Quick question. Is there any way I can see a breakdown of players' goals in left foot, right foot headers? I think so. There must be a way on there, yeah. Suhid, do you need me to help you with that? Yes, please. Yes, please. My skybox won't come on. I don't know if I'm pressing the... Right, 1 sec. I've got to get under the desk. Sorry about this. This is ridiculous. Hello? Like an old man. Like an old man. That noise and you looking down wasn't pleasant. Oh, sorry. What was the noise? How to operate? Right, the TV's on. The skybox is on. It's just got to boot up again. So we're almost ready to go. Wish we had Lenny Cam to see this. I'm very glad you don't. Just me leaning over. Horrible. Right, we've signed the new contract, though. They've given me a new contract. That's good, isn't it? It's nice. And we continue. We're going to play Cologne. We've tried to sign half of Brazil there. Let's go and play a football match. Let's do... Can we stop this happening, please? Why have I got that going on? Have we got issues then? Why am I looking at Martinelli not starting? He's a bit tired. Go full screen and look at the game. Cheers. Thank you. Yeah, it is a mini box. In here it is, Phil. And they're a nightmare. Could you have a word, please? They always need resetting. They just don't turn on sometimes. Hang on a minute. I need to press home to get started. Start the spanner yet? I haven't been. I'm going to stick with this as plan A, I think. It's been going quite well, hasn't it? Although we've got some tired players here. Martinelli back in. I kind of want to still go Paqueta there and... Because they're not that tired, are they? I can fix that for you, to be fair. Can you actually? Then yeah, please let me know. Paqueta form fell off. It did massively. It did. All right, is this the rest of the team okay? Zagadou's starting apparently. Not sure I'm on board with that. He's not Brazilian, is he? Oh, the Universe is a Bitch song is on, which is nice. Oh, Paqueta form tell off. It says tell off. I thought that was a mistake. Criticize. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's actually do it. Let's criticize recent form. He says he will improve. I agree with you. Let's do that. And Bruno? 6.7. Do you reckon we'll get away with that? Criticize recent form. All right. I have finally sorted it so the football is actually on. There we go. Need a montage for when Zag leaves. We do. Can you hear that, chat? Can you hear the football? Let me know if you can, so I'll turn it down a little bit. Hopefully you can't. Get into these, indeed. Right. I should be on normal time as well, so spoilers shouldn't be an issue here. You can't hear it. Okay, that's good. Basically, we can keep streaming if I can watch this while streaming, and if not, I'll go. We'll end. So perfect. You can't hear it. Excellent work. All right. That's the team. Away from home at Cologne. We've not been great away from home. Let's hope we can do it. If you can get an affiliate club from Brazil, you'll have a Brazilian youth intake. We have got one, Green Gin. Yeah, that's part of the plan too. We've got Hertha Bar here as an affiliate team. So, yes, that is part of the plan. I kind of want to get another one as well. I also want to get a German affiliate so we can send our young Brazilian players to them to keep them in Germany so they still develop and get citizenship. She's got another 4-month plus injury. Jeez. I see why you were swearing now. I was like, why are you swearing in the chat, Ollie? It's because you got an injury. It's all good. We'll let you off for that one. Right, let's go over here. Can we beat Cologne? The slightly tired team. A bit of a Champions League hangover. We've got a corner now, though. Carlos Vinicius hits the bar. That's a shame. Kaiserslautern have good facility. Yeah. We've got... I'd like Nuremberg or something like that. But yeah. I asked for a Brazilian team and they didn't manage to do it. So I need to wait until we can ask for another affiliate club. So yeah. Ollie's just a naturally angry person. Yeah. We do have a B team, Reedy. Yes. That's actually a good point, but they're a little bit too low level to be able to send good players there. The players I want to send out are like Angelo and Savio, for example, who They're a bit too good to send to the 3rd division, if that makes sense. But yeah, maybe some of the worst ones could go there. We're not quite at that stage yet because they're not 8 set. They're like not quite old enough. We've given away a penalty. We've given away a penalty to Cologne here. This is terrible. What are you doing, lads? We haven't had a penalty miss against us for a long time. Come on, Neto. I'll click on you for luck. Okay, they scored. Shambles. We are poor away from home. Why are we so upset? What did I say to them? They're all red body language. Half time. Terrible half that. Who wants to win? Is what I've said. We'll get to 60 and then we'll go to the 3 striker again. Not sure why they're so upset. Hang on a minute. There's a problem. Our right wing back is a problem. Another 6.1. I don't know if it's because of this box to box next to him. I don't know the problem. Do I need to make him a Metzala maybe? Because this right wing back is constantly dropping a 6.1. You were the wing back coach, yeah. Liverpool should have scored, by the way. It should have happened, yeah. Lovely from Jota. The finish was a bit... Just went for power. Could have just placed it here. It's a good save, I suppose. Straight at him, maybe. Let's get Calvin on there. Do you know what? I'm going to change to this. It's early to do this, but I'm going to do it. Marcus Antonio's not playing great. I'm going to do that. We're going to do that. We're going to go... I'm going to do Angelo. I'm going to trust him. 6.3 from Paqueta as well. We've signed... We're called Hertha Brasil stunts. We're signing just Brazilians. Josh is really good, but imagine he finished 7 out of 10 instead of 3 out of 10. Yeah. Angelo left. He's right-footed. Isn't he? Oh, he's actually left-footed, isn't he? We could do Vinicius through the middle. Okay. I thought he was right-footed for some reason. That's why I've left him there. Angelo left. No, he's still here. Oh, my word. Why is that dribbled in? Why? Yeah, we're doing kicks to Angelo. Yeah, that makes sense. Vinicius better in the end. How is that dribbled in? It doesn't really matter now because we're 2-0 down. Flipping heck. 6.2 from Paqueta. We're terrible. What's going on? Can we score? No, we don't even get the set piece. Are we just tired? Bit of a trundler, that keeper. It was, wasn't it? It might be too late. If we score here, we might have a chance last 10, but it's going to be difficult. We have got one. I think he might be offside. Is that... It's Luis Felipe up front there, by the way. It might be a goal back with 10 to play here. Yeah, Neto might need replacing soon. He's just a bit... We've scored. I'm not going to celebrate too much. We've scored. We've got 10 to play to try and get back into this. There is a highlight. It's a highlight. Hit a berate. Yeah, I have. Okay. That might be our highlights, though, still. That throw was good, wasn't it? Yeah. They're still booting it long towards Angelo, so that's helpful, isn't it, on that side? All right, highlights still continuing. This could be good news for us. That's a terrible kick from Neto. We've got the ball back, though. Now make the run. Vinicius, too slow. Back to the keeper. Booted long. If we pick this ball up from this, we could launch an attack. Good. Ball out wide. There's Tellez. He could be a provider. He's good at that. He crosses. Vinicius. Missed at the back post. Martinelli. Come on. 2-0 down to 2-2.
You're my boy.
We're rescuing it.
Oh, Gabby boy.
Ow! We're rescuing it, chat. Maybe. That was nice. Libero's ping started the move. He did again. Lovely ball out to... I don't even know if this was aimed at Martinelli, but it's a good finish back post. Can we go and win it? I feel like we have to go for it still. Can we go and win it? But 2-0 down to salvage a draw is okay. Oh, no. This could be heartbreak. Yeah, I wonder if we do just need to change to it, Hodsy. This could be heartbreak. What a finish. What a goal. For Christ. Oh, FM, you are a merciless beast. Oh, it's a good goal. We got back to 2-2 to still lose 3-2. You don't stop those, but that's on 95-31 they've scored that. And there's still time to have an injury. Are you serious? What do you mean? That's upsetting. We've had 19 shots there. We've scored on 80 and 86 and still lost that game. This man was going to try and play... What did you say, James? This man was going to try and play on hard mode. You realise to play on hard mode because it's content, because I wouldn't do very well, is what I mean. Right. Okay, if you need a right back, Gabriel Menino. Oh, first Menino mention. There we go. Lost the game, lost the man. Yeah. Well, that's upsetting. Carlos Vinicius played a 6.2. We didn't play well. Just look at the average ratings. First half, we were a mess, weren't we? I wonder, do we go with this? Do we go with the 3 strikers away from home? Because it's away from home that we are struggling. On Verge. Oof. Do we just maybe do that? It's all giggles. I know, James. I know. You do funnies, and then I bite at them. Sign Gabriel Jesus as well. Yeah. Maybe I should sign Allison. Right, that's a disappointing loss. Did Bayern win to compound our misery? I think they drew. Dortmund lost as well. Do you know what? It could have been a lot worse. I think... No, they did win. Bayern have dropped points somewhere else as well. They're only a point ahead of us. And Dortmund lost. Dortmund are down in 6. They lost to Bielefeld, who are brilliant, apparently. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. I think we try this 3 strikers away from home, which sounds mental. I think it might be good. Cologne are also 3rd, are they? Yeah. We should have beat them, though. Well, we should have at least drawn with them. We outplayed them. We just will leak it at the back, won't we? Sign R9 Ronaldo. Yeah, that's good. Play a Tady right next match. Yeah. All of our right wing backs are doing terribly. We've got 14 days now, though, to recover slightly. We've actually lost 2 on the bounce there. We lost to Club Brugge and then Cologne. We've actually quietly... Is this a crisis? To quote the quarterback from Waterboy, you should be able to say, Neto, congratulations. You lost us the game. Yeah, we should. From XOFC, for Christ's sake. That's Roberto Carlos, wasn't it? Or... Oh, from... Yeah, no, he played for the XO. Have you seen that weird Roberto Carlos thing, which is the weird marketing thing? That's weird. He signed for a Sunday League team for a game or something. That's weird. Paqueta is your Griezmann, the Grealish. Yeah. Maybe. I've seen FM Base have used my video as to promote their journal, which is fair enough, to be fair. Offence to counter offence. Exactly, Danny. Yeah. Would have took him at filed, but had to say Sunday League. Yeah. They've rejected our 5 million bid for Bocao, who I think is our number 1 target, isn't he? He's our guy we need to go and sign. 17 years old, this good. What do you reckon they want for him? Do you reckon they accept 7 mil, they said, didn't they? We'll put him on the Dele Alli. I think that'll end up being worth eventually. It means we get him and he joins next summer. Get some cash in. We can't. The window's not open at the moment. But I think Zagadou will be out at some point, and that's 30 mil or something. And we get money next year anyway, because we're Hertha Berlin. So I think it's fine. Ooh. I think I put that down, didn't I? It goes into budget now. What, the selling players? Yeah, I just don't know if teams won't buy them, will they? And I don't think it's that pressing. This money doesn't come out for ages. I don't think we need to, really. How often do you get sacked in FM? I've been brought into a board meeting about 5 times. This is maybe tempting fate, but I haven't been sacked for like... I don't know. I can't remember the last time. The last time I got sacked was from England, where I was playing a goalkeeper up front. That was not last year, the year before. Was it last year? Maybe it was last year. That's the only time I've been sacked in. I don't think I can remember ever. Basically, I managed to clutch it up most times. Without sounding harsh, mate, never been sacked on FM. Yeah. I didn't see it, but if you're doing it via league appearances and that, it'll be worth it if you don't spend it. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what we're doing. My Napoli team is awful with high expectations, doing a glory hunt and chose them as a challenge and going terribly. I guess with that type of save, you're more likely to have that happen, aren't you? You resigned from England last year. I definitely got sacked once, but it might have been the year before. Yeah, because I resigned in the Malvern save, wasn't it? No, Hereford save, sorry. I think in the Malvern save, I got sacked. I think. Because I was playing a striker, a goalkeeper up front. Which didn't help. Question is not how to get sacked, but how to accidentally resign. Yeah. It's a workplace. What's it called? What is that cross from Minamino, by the way? Hazard is what I'm thinking. You got sacked off protesting a player sale? Yeah, that can happen. What did they want for this guy and why did I offer? Okay, he's quite good. Valdo. Could do it by league. Let's do some league appearances too. Playing with the 5-2-1-2. Can't get it to work. I mean, that's what I'm playing and doing all right. It was Hertha 2020, not Malvern, was it? There you go then. He's not interested. Okay, fair enough then. Don't worry about it, mate. Do not worry about it. Let's continue. I guess you found Valdo. We did find that. I see Waldo Valdo. I see what you've done there. That's good. Have we got one of these? Okay. Okay. Still 0-0 after 15 here. Nay's set to sign. What do you think of that, Ian? Good signing. I love how Workspace is mainly known for resigning at the moment. Easily the greatest member of that network game. Yeah, it's really good, isn't it? Really good. It's funny. Put my Brazilian right back in the shop window for you. Check the Hertha Discord section. 75 million and he's yours. That's just going to upset me that he's really good. We're getting a few of these lads in, though, to come in next year or the year after. Our intake of Brazilians is going to be quite impressive. Look at all of these players that are joining. Let's go to ins. All of these players joining in the next few years, all Brazilian. It's going to be nice. Just add Mar on the end of his name. Who are you talking about? Then you've got Neymar. Got ya. Refugees. Nah. Not necessarily. No, not really. Bocao is in, everybody. We've done a bit of business there that I think could be big for this save. Hopefully he's good. Bocao. Fox in the Bocao is set to sign. Confirmed. He's joining in the summer. An 18 finishing 17-year-old striker from Brazil that has attributes in the right places to be a decent forward as well. Yeah, part of the Prem is good. Very good indeed. Nice. Happy with that. I feel like that's our main... Not even scouted. Didn't need to be. I was actually just thinking that then as well. I was like, why did we didn't even scout him? Should I give him a scout now? Just find out if he's any good. Why have I clicked on my... Click on the right thing. Let's give him a scout. Find out that he's got like dodgy knees or something, right? Massively injury prone. And Luis Augusto is also incoming. Scout reports here. Any good Brazilians? Who's the best Brazilian on here? Not really. Lincoln is the guy. Actually looks quite good. I love to watch Brazilians on intake day. They are with no contract, but it's time heavy. Yeah. And we missed it, which is a shame. We should probably next year. Remind me, chat. September. We need to check every day, basically, for the Brazilian intake. Not miss it. Or so get there closer so we can approach to sign them on a free. Although I think what we're doing is basically getting them for free, isn't it? So, oh, right. We've got some scout reports here as well. Let's check if any of these are actually good. C+. Junior is a C+. Is he the guy who's 5'5"? 5'8". He's quite good. Hardy, thank you for the follow. Sleepy Loader, thank you for the follow. Hope you're good. In for low consistency, injury prone, and does not enjoy big matches. Yeah, exactly. Liverpool almost giving away a pen there. It's not been given. Could improve a lot. This junior looks... Why is he only a C+? Is it because he's expensive? Because I actually think he looks quite good. Are they VR checking this pen? Is this guy injury prone? Is it? I didn't actually read it. Oh yeah, could have real problems with injuries. Oh yeah, let's move on. Cardiff have just come alive in this game, by the way. Oh, could have scored then as well. Consolo in the yeah, that's fair. Lethargic as well. Right, you're a no. You're a no. Why do all of these have real problems with injuries? Look at them all. They all have it. Pedrinho, last resort, last resort, last resort. Has to refine his decision making. Last resort. Last resort. Yeah, some of these are very bad. We did scout loads though. This is some of the ones where we just bulk scouted, didn't we? Doesn't have great jumping reach, then definitely not. D. Right, let's look at the C's. Has to work on improving his marking. Pontillo. Has to work in the heading department. Anything over a C? What do you look for here? Anything over a C? Look for any B's, maybe? Injury prone because 19 teams have trash for medical team. Who knows? That's what I think. I wonder as well. Is that part of it here? Is that just because it does that impact it? Maybe there was none of those that looked any good in their scout reports anyway. Is what I think we can conclude. PS Sprint never trains well, and I always have a go at him. We need a 6'7" goalkeeper. We do. Our next best bet for goalkeeper is this guy, by the way. He's 6 foot, 17 Brazilian. Or there's Ollie. Or there's Ollie. Where is Ollie? Is he in here? Or there's Ollie. We need a Brazilian Sunday. We do. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? It's all that I want. Minamino. That is poor. Right. Zay's going to join, or Z. For 2.5 million in the future. Another little good. But this is nice. Basically, we're getting a Brazilian intake here, aren't we? Like, this guy being in our squad or in our club is nice for the future, isn't it? If we have to, we're basically paying a little bit more for a good intake of all Brazilian players. So I think they look good. I'm happy. Billy Boy FIFA, thank you for the follow. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Welcome in. Yeah. All right. Let's try and get up to this Union Berlin game then. Yeah, we do definitely need a new gen goalkeeper at some point. Are we worried about the quality of Brazilians coming through? We haven't really had a good... We haven't had a good keeper, have we? Shall I look actually specifically for a young Brazilian keeper? Let's just look for like... Get rid of that. Let's just look for goalkeeper. And then we'll... Should I put like reflexes in maybe? You pay for a good intake. Yeah, right? Let's put reflexes to like... Get rid of some of the rubbish. Is there any that has 13? Let's look at the tallest one with 17 reflexes. This guy's got a bit of reputation. Leonardo Bruno. Like, he might actually end up being quite good. Right? Would they require a fee? Doesn't say. Oh, we can approach to sign him as well. Reflexes one-on-one and handling. So his one-on-ones are low. Handling and reflexes are both good though. Positioning. Should we put positioning 10 plus in? Shall I do that? Shall I put the Holy Trinity in? As you call it. Jeb Bruno's nephew, yeah. Let's put positioning one-on-ones, you reckon?
Follow me. Okay.
Positioning and handling. If they are all over 11, is there anyone that has those? No. Anyone with 10s in all of those? Alan. He doesn't look as good as the first guy. And he's 17. Renato Gomez. 6'2". Agility. I feel like we're putting too many in. Agility 15. 14 reflexes, 15 agility. And then he's got okay handling, okay one-on-ones. This guy looks okay. I don't think he looks amazing though, does he? Are these better than me? That's actually that's a good barometer for how good they are. Are they better than Ollie? Yes, is the answer. He seems good, doesn't he? I don't know if he's going to be a worldie, but he's probably somebody we should get in just in case there's nobody good that comes through. I reckon we can get him on a bit of one of these deals that we were talking about. 750k. If I offer 750k in 3 years, I think we're doing a good thing. I like the first one. Yeah, I liked him. The other parts were a bit low. I might go back and have a look at him and maybe sign both, Hodsy. Like that, I think, is a deal we should do. He did look maybe a bit better. Shall I have a look at who if I get rid of those and actually go back to this, is there any ones that have decent? No. None of them have decent. I'm with Ollie. He can't lace Francinho's gloves. Yeah, he has the decent 3, but the rest are average. I sort of agree with you. This guy's got the highest value. Darcy. Agility, reflexes, handling. He's not great, is he? He's not amazing. Positioning 5 as well. So we bid for that guy. Who was the other guy that we saw? He was this guy, wasn't he? It was this guy. Positioning 8. One-on-one 7. The rest is okay. Sure, he's got the Holy Trinity, but can he clean windows? Exactly. Ollie Francinho's window cleaning is second to none. That should be an attribute for young players. We can approach to sign this guy as well. So I feel like I might... What? Oh, it's bugged. So it's bugged. I hate that. Let's do it this way instead then. 3 pens, not my keeper. Position will grow more he plays. So I think that what we are saying is that there's not necessarily any really good ones, is there, that exist. Let's have a look in the under-19s. Who's the goalkeeper in there? It's Gabriel Souza, who is 6 foot. And himself doesn't look great. And he's the player that's 19 and in the under-19s. What about the under-21s or under-20s? Kalai, who plays for Sporting. 6'4". Meh. To be fair, they're both still probably better than Neto. Neto's actually good, though. Really. I know we're giving him a bit of flack, but he's actually good. Donielli. Just don't know. 21 as well. He's not better than Neto. This guy's got good aerial reach. 13. Leandro Matthias. Like, compare that to Neto. He's going to be nowhere near. He's got better aerial and physicals. No, he hasn't got physicals. Better aerial and speed. But look how much better Neto is. Look actually how good Neto is. If you... It's actually very good, isn't he? He's just 34. All right. Let's just keep going. Let's sign these youngsters, I think. I like the business we're doing, generally. Agenda better than facts, yeah. That is a footballing thing in general, I think. Oh, well, he's done me there in those negotiations. Bruno doesn't want to talk to me. Okay. Bruno doesn't want to talk to me. Porcilo, thank you for the follow. And Brexit Baz. What a name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All right. Bids for players. Homegrown players update as well, by the way. We've got a Brazilian that's in our squad that is homegrown at club. That's cool, isn't it? Look at this. Marcio Gleison. Reet fella, how you doing, Finley? Hope you're good. Would you ever do a Preston rebuild since we were good in the 1880s? Don't rule it out, Finley. Definitely don't rule it out. I'm always looking for different things. I think you can be quite loose on the old rebuild thing as well, can't you? There's always a reason why it can be a rebuild. If you're great in the 1880s, needs a rebuild, doesn't it? Yeah, this guy's in our under 19s. He's actually all right. Got really good physicals, to be fair. And then these guys are becoming homegrown in nation. A 20-year-old Brazilian homegrown in nation, which could be useful. And of our youngsters here, look. That's cool. You're upset, are you? Recognise an important player to help him get into his national setup. Zagadao wants to play for Brazil. Or France. France, sorry. Tellers, can you speak to him?
Follow me. Okay.
Not. I'm just going to ignore him, I think. Just coming over from the YouTube vids. Fan of this concept. What prompted it? Just desire to do something different. Basically that, yeah, Porcelo. And I love it, by the way. I love it when people come over from the YouTube videos. Welcome. I hope you're good. Yeah, basically do something different. I used to do, well, I do a Hertha save most years.
Okay.
I wanted to do a Hertha save this year, but with a bit of a twist. And everyone loves signing Brazilian wonder kids, don't they? So it kind of fits because in the Bundesliga, you can actually get away with it. And we had there's a bit of narrative in there in that we had a really good striker for Hereford last year in our stream save who was Brazilian, so he's the president, etc. Send Tellers on a leadership course. I actually should. I don't know if he can go on one. He can. Let's do it. He's our one team leader in the squad. Can I send any more in, actually? Like, oh, hang on. Oh, look, we've had an update to our team leaders. Our hierarchy has changed. We've got Martinelli and Neto in there now as well, which is nice. That's good. That's actually good. Suddenly, we've actually got some team leaders. Good stuff. It was just Tellez for a while, wasn't it? You do a Hertha save every year myself. That's cool. Yeah, it's a really good save. Especially more recently because you get a bit of money, don't you, Porcelo? But yeah, no, going way back. It's because they're like big city, Bundesliga, but never been really good. So yeah. How is Luis Jr.? I don't know. That's been delayed. We need 9k. We need 9k to get this done and I can't get it done. Do you reckon the board will give me 9k? Is he a goalkeeper? Is he a real goalkeeper? They say signing South American wonder kids isn't an addiction. They're wrong, aren't they, Declan? They're wrong. Do you reckon the board will say yes to this? Good. He fits the profile of Brazilian players we're looking to sign. Good. If the finances are good, they'll say yes. It's only 9k, isn't it? I like how it references the Brazilian players thing, though, as well, though. That's cool. Good work, FM. That was nice. We're going to sign him. They've given me the 9k necessary. What? I just had to delay it. Did they say no? Did you see that? I had to just delay it. Or did I just delay it accidentally? I thought that was to confirm it, and I think it might have been delaying it. Either way, weird. Someone go back and clip it. Yeah, I don't know what just happened there. That was weird though, right? Maybe it was just confirmed? Yeah, delayed. So they said yes, but then I couldn't confirm it still. I could only delay it. Did I do something wrong there, or was that just a bit buggy and it was weird? Can you ask for confirmation? No, I don't think you can for these because it's... No, I can't. Check within transfers. Confirmation. The transfer is not possible. Yeah, I think it's been delayed, but it doesn't say that either here. I guess we just wait and see. It seems a bit buggy. They've rejected Tellez going on a leadership course as well, which is fun. Martinelli scored his first international goal. Let's see how he responds to that. You'll go down as a legend. He appreciates it. Good. Homegrown nation update. That's good. Those are all becoming... Frenchinho Jr. becoming homegrown at club, which is nice. So is Kakota Dao. Die. Calcota Die. Is how you should say it. That was weird. Do we need the Gabby song? Nah. Nah, maybe not. I don't think we do. I don't think we get the song for Brazil goals. I think that's pushing it, to be honest. I like it, though. I like your thinking. All right, we've got the Berlin Derby here. Or the Brazil. It's not really the Berlin derby. We're not Hertha Berlin anymore, are we? We are in Berlin, so it's the Berlin derby. At home, Zagadou wants to speak to me. What do I say to him? He's highly influential. Do I need to play him a little bit? Oh, how have we not scored? Question. Show me the options. Question. Do I play him a little bit until January and then sell him? Like, do we use him until Jan to make sure his value's high and then sell him? I can't offer you what you want at the moment, but I still see you as a valuable part of my long-term plans. I tried to sort a loan out, or I think your concerns are fair, or Gabriel is in the form of his life. I'm not sure he is in the form of his life necessarily. You don't fit with my plans. The atmosphere is great. I'm afraid you've not been playing as well as I think you can. Form of his life often works. It does. I think they have to actually be playing well, though. And I'm not sure about his form. The atmosphere, I don't want to disrupt it. I'm not sure you'll feature for the national team regardless how much football. You're not good enough. Or you're good enough to get into the national team on merit regardless of how much football you're getting here. You need to decide what's more important to you, club or country. I'm not sure you'll feature. Does that work, Ollie? They're championship standard and it's a struggle to stay up. I've got Cambridge into the Premier League. Oh, that's a really cool, Declan. That's cool. Challenge and play him a bit. I'm going to try what Ollie says. Ollie is a wizard. I might be screwing as I want rid. You do, but Ollie is a wizard. Fair enough. Maybe it's just not going to work out for me. I mean, that has made me really sad. I'm now upset. And the worst thing about this is that Gary Megson is encouraged by this. He's seen a man basically have a breakdown here. And Gary Megson's encouraged by that. How sad is that? Maybe it's just not going to work out for me. Oh. So sad. Oh, Gary Megson's like, oh, nice. Horrible. Right, Union Berlin and then Manchester United are our next two games here. Gary likes this, yeah. I've met Gary Megson, most ginger person I've ever met in my life. What a sentence. What a sentence that is. Was he nice? Please don't let me down here. Was he nice, J-Baxt? Does Zagadou have a close relationship with you? I don't know. Let's check. Yeah, I'm favoured personnel. If that's what you mean. Back when I was good at football and he was the Bolton manager. He was extremely nice. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Like, imagine, chat. We found out that Gary Megson wasn't very nice right now. He was extremely nice. This is good stuff. You just told your son he isn't good enough. Yeah. Maybe it'll spur him on. I hope so, because that feels horrible. Did you see his wang? Footballers' wangs. Gary Megson's wang should be a feature on this channel. West Brom fans wanted him back this week. Did they actually? And they're going to end up with Bruce. Imagine how many tweets I'd get, and I'd love it, if Gary Megson was announced as the manager of another club again. I'd love it. Football Manager is a detailed football simulator where you make in-depth tactical decisions with big consequences and gaslight young footballers into ruining their careers. Yeah. Immersion. Hot chocolate immersion. Bruce is fine. Yeah. They have Bruce 18 months of him. Yeah. Right. How's the bacon, just say? That was Will's sub sound. The how's your bacon, just say? A classic of the genre. You could say, couldn't you? Right, we're playing Union Berlin at home. I'm tempted to do this. Who's been playing better here? Bruno Guimaraes 6.7 or Marcos Antonio 7. I'm tempted to do this. Rather them than us. That's an X. What for Bruce, you mean? Yeah. Right. I'm tempted to do this. Does Cabral come back in or does somebody else come in up front? The strikers, our backup striker options haven't been particularly good, have they? Do I just give Angelo a game and do that there? I'm going to do that. And do that. Caligari. Because I want to cover this Caligari having an absolute shocker thing. Or the right wing back in general being a bit terrible. By having a Metzala on that side. I wonder if that's going to help. We'll try it. We're going to try it. We're going to get 3 strikers just for this game. If it's a marked improvement, we might need to change to this slightly. If it's the same, then we'll go back to the cam. We've lost our last 2 games, so I want to make an impact here. I want to get back to winning ways. Let's encourage early. Let's also go and make sure we're on the right scene. Good. Should have told you to criticize Caligari. Yeah, we probably should have done, shouldn't we? I think it's systemic rather than individual based, though, for those performances. Because Calvin came in and did exactly the same thing, didn't he? After not being really good. After being really good before that, sorry. Not that it works, I just like doing it. Yeah, Vinicius is in. He scored. Everybody Mbappe. Let's Samba as well. Come on, I want to see them Mbappes. Good stuff. I'm going to do some. There we go. I should have a button to put those in, shouldn't I? He's opened the scoring in the Berlin derby, and this is much better. It's a marked improvement, which is what we talked about, maybe. Our defence is looking a bit anxious or weird, though, at the back. Look, aren't they? Not sure why. Ball into Vinicius then. Runner in Caligari. Runner in Martinelli. It could be time for the Gabby sound, everybody. Not like that. Not like that. That was absolutely awful. That is awful. Terrible finish. Angelo crosses. Martinelli make up for it. He's beaten in the air. Or didn't even jump for it, actually, in the air, did he? What are we doing in a Liverpool game? 5 minutes till half time. I see. I see. Bremer into Marcos Antonio. Tellez. Come on, let's have a big win today. I fancy a big win. Vinicius again, beaten in the air. One back by Marcos Antonio. Pen? That's very soft. That is a very soft one if this is given. It was a little nudge in his back and he's going to give a penalty for it. Penalty awarded. We take them. Tellez is on it. Tellez is on it. Gabby on it. No. I can't choose anybody but Alex Tellez. He just scores all of them. What a goal. It's 2. Big Butter Boy, thank you very much for the follow. And It's Hosier, thank you for the follow. JHG, Finley, appreciate you all for the follows. Don't know if I've thanked you before, but there you go. Had to go out. How have things gone? I think this is the first game, the next game, right? We're leading this one 2-0 though, which is good. Could be 3 here. Could be Bremer at the back post. Could be Carlos Vinicius. Could be Angelo. It's off the line about 8 times. How did it not end up in? Spanner is a life choice. I think it is. We've gone back to the 3 strikers and so far, so good. Even our right back is playing well at 7.3, which is it's weird. What if Tellez Gabby the secret sound? What if he Tellez Gabby the secret sound? I see what you've done there, Jay Baxt. Changes at half time, are they needed? On this occasion, I don't think they are. I'm going to say, don't get complacent. Go and confirm these bragging rights of this. Jota is weirdly difficult to tackle, isn't he? He doesn't look like he's fast. He doesn't look like he's particularly good on the ball, but you can't tackle him. Oh, how have we not scored there? How are Liverpool... How is it still 0-0? He's strong. He is. He's just like... He's got a great low centre of balance, isn't he? And he's just... He looks wiry, but he's very strong. He bumps through players. He does. He bundles his way through all the time. Oh, that was unlucky from them. Look at the lack of cards. Yeah. I think we've got rid of the red card issue with the Spanner. Hopefully. Hopefully. Right, 60 minutes on the clock. It's time to make changes. The change here that is nice is the fact that we've got this change here where Bruno Guimaraes can come off the bench if one of our midfielders is tired. We've also got a multitude of attacking strikers to bring on. I'm going to do 2 subs there. Martinelli's off. No more Martinelli sounds. There won't be one today, I'm afraid. Can we get a 3rd goal, though? That's nice. Caligari. Marcos Antonio, our 2nd player on a yellow card. Bruno. Are you going to sing the Jer Bruno song when he scores for Newcastle, Will? Which would be a weird reaction, but I kind of want you to do it now. Jer Bruno. That's gone in, apparently. I'm pretty sure he's offside. I don't know how that's gone in at the near post. He ain't scoring, but sure, yeah. So I think now if he does score, you have to tweet, Jer Bruno. We don't talk about Bruno. No. How was that onside? I guess maybe he just was. Keeper is at fault, though. It's poor from him. We're 3-0 up. Evan Nilsson off the bench and scoring, which is fun. 3-0. It takes us nicely into 2nd behind Bayern. And we have the bragging rights of the city of Berlin here. This is good. This is good. If Liverpool could score before half-time as well, it'd be happy days for everyone. What is that, Jordan Henderson? It's all about rolling the tongue for the... yeah, I get you on that one. Get you on that one. Anyone Bruno of note in the Prem? And who's that, Pav? Bruno Large, isn't it? Yeah, it's the default skin, Bradinho. Angelo is in behind. Can he score? Oh, my word. What a finish from Angelo. Everyone samba. And flourish at the end. What a finish that is from Angelo. Vinicius with the through ball. It's a lovely ball through, by the way. But look at this finish. Our 18-year-old wonder kid. He needs to play, doesn't he? I guess playing the 3 strikers allows him to be in the team more, which could be fun. Gonna head out. All good, Orange Train Car. Thank you for hanging out, my friend. I hope you're well. Hope you are well. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Joga Benito, indeed, Lebrow. Indeed. We're going to win 4-0 here, which is a nice way to get back on track somewhat after some losses. It's Vinicius, Telles, Evan Nilsson and Angelo with the goals. Dominant in the end. They had 0 shots on target. It puts us 1 point behind Bayern. Did Bayern win? They must have done. They beat Dortmund. Dortmund are... We've already got a nice 7-point lead over Dortmund, which could be important. 2 CBs didn't work, but nice to see him attempt madness. It is, I guess, yeah. That is fun, isn't it? What a follower name that was. He gets the assignment. What, Bradinho? Yeah. He does. Brad, you're welcome here anytime. You've understood the assignment. That's funny. Enjoying Paqueta. Stephen, he's kind of a bit up and down, to be honest. We've got 15 news items, by the way. I guess we're going to have a look at some youth reports, some scout reports here, because they're all coming in. Let me mute that a little bit. Yes. So Paqueta, he's been a bit up and down. He scored a hat-trick in one game in the cup and then hasn't really done too much. He's been okay, I think would be the answer to that. Still room for improvement. Training good, average rating meh, is what I'd say. Let's have a look at these scout reports then. We'll stay on this side of the screen for this. Newerton has played and got an assist. That's good. Bruno Gomes has got himself a goal. Well done. Telles has got himself a goal. Well done. All right. Look at that. Look at that for a news item. The Brazil manager was looking at Neto, Bremer, Gabriel, Luis Felipe, Telles, Paqueta, Antonio, Vinicius, Martinelli for his next Brazil squad. You know how mass contracts are on one email? They need to do that with scout reports. They kind of, yeah. They kind of do, don't they, when it's your scout reports that your scouts are giving you. But when you request them individually, they do it like this, don't they? I don't mind it. It means that I look at it. It's easier to look through them, I think. But yeah, maybe that would make sense. You just look for like you can filter it then or sort it by the highest rated ones. All right, D, C minus, F, E, D, C minus. Am I looking at anything that's a B, a C or like a B or above? Because these are all E's. C minus. Are they worth looking at? Let's see how good the C minus one is. Yeah, probably not, right? Is he assisting quite a bit, maybe? Sound like he's going to bust into We Didn't Start the Fire then. With the listing the names. What a song. I love that song. It's good. E, 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 F, E, F, D, D. C minus, C minus. Yeah, these are all terrible. They are all terrible. We move. Not a single assist, 10 XG. That's weird then. That's weird. I guess he must just be doing like how, but in terms of the team must be performing well. So it's kind of carrying him. All those years of overperforming. Yeah, maybe. Hello, Quinn. How you doing, buddy? Good afternoon to you. Hope you're well. Right. Televised. Fine. We've won 7-1 in the under-19s. Connor Garrett, who's our English new gen that came through, has scored a hat-trick. I know he scored 2. He got a 10 out of 10, though. Frenchinho Jr. got substituted on the 78th minute there. That's fun. You're mid-table, are you? All right. That's weird, then. Kokota die. Kokota die. Jeez. Is he coming to us? Yeah, we need to be able to confirm that, don't we? How am I getting this money to confirm this transfer, by the way? Scouting budget? No. Can I? I've got 480k left. Have I got any clauses to sell so that I can do that? No. That's a shame, isn't it? Maybe we're not signing him unless I sell somebody. Not sure. No, I don't get it. When's the next game? Manchester United. Right. So that's a tough one. Not an easy one at all. How's Savio doing, actually? I need to tell you what I do need to do in this save. I need to organise our under-23s, our under-19s, and our B team. I need to, like, for some reason, because of the way the save is set up, we've got an under-23s team and a B team. I need to organise this so that it, like, makes sense, because players seem to be all over the place. I might spend a bit of time doing that, to be honest, because it's weird. Mr. Anton Sharaburiak, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're good. The save is this one here, Hertha, Brazil. Do I need to go and do that? Also, do I need to go and find any scout, should I go and try and do this thing now? Where if I go and change my physio to have good sports science, it might push us over to the top because we're 3rd best and I can't have a new sports scientist. Let's look at our physios and see what they've got. He's got 20 physiotherapy. He's got 20 physiotherapy. He's got 20 physiotherapy. Are there any physios that have better sports science that we can replace our 20? Maybe they'll let me have actually, should I see if they'll let me have any new physios, maybe? In physios allowed. Maybe they'll say yes to that instead. And if they do, I'll get one that has good sports science. And that'll get us to have the perfect staff. That could work, couldn't it? My first FM20. Yeah, there you go. That's the save that we are doing. I might go and look. In fact, do they exist? Let's go and see if they exist here. Gonna get moving. All good, J-Backs. That is fine, my friend. I think I'm gonna go and do that as well very shortly because I'm gonna go and watch the second half, which it's just half time now, isn't it? So we'll go and watch second half, I think. Let's look. Sports science. Let's look for a physio. And then put sports science is at least 20. Because if they say yes to an extra physio, we'll bring him. That's who we need. This guy. This is the guy that we need. Even if I replace one of my physios with this guy, I should do it, shouldn't I? Let's do that. Happy days. Right, chat. I think rather than continuing to the Manchester United game, which I don't think we'll have quite time to play because I want to go and watch the second half here, I think give him more. Do you reckon more than that? Do you reckon that wasn't quite enough? Where is he? We kind of want to make sure we get him, don't we? I've agreed. Okay, I can't. Apparently, he's agreed. That was enough. Okay, cool. Yeah, you're on a delay. That's fine. I think, chat, we'll leave it at that for today. Thank you. You did what I said. Cool. I think we'll leave it at that for today. Thank you very much for hanging out in on this lovely day. You can't see any of the Liverpool game behind me, can you? That's not That's not a thing that's happening there, is it? I'm going to turn that off. Just so we don't get DMCA'd. Any Brazilian physios? That's maybe something true, actually, we could have a look for. Thank you very much for hanging out today, though, and yesterday. I will be back probably next weekend, Saturday, Sunday streams as per usual. Although there may well be. Keep an eye out for... Definitely not on that shirt. No, not sure what you're talking about. Keep an eye out for a Wednesday, the mystical, mysterious Wednesday evening stream. It could be a thing. Also, make sure you go to the YouTube. Dan's just put a link to it in the chat just there. Look, we've got videos all ready to come out. There's also Facebook videos for the week coming out too. There was a new DayZ video this morning. If you fancy a little bit of alternative Clates content, that was on Facebook. If you want to go and check it out, !Facebook. Go and subscribe to the YouTube. I think, let's check actually. Let's see. We're pushing towards 13k on YouTube. We're not far off. We are 320 away from 13k, so we're getting there. Thank you very much for the follows today, Slinger, Matty. Loads of follows coming in. Lots of new resubs as well, which I appreciate. Some new subs too. Thank you for all hanging out. I appreciate you lots. Have a lovely rest of your Sunday. Have a good week. If I don't speak to you before, I appreciate you being here. So religiously almost. Plugging complete. I think we've done some lovely plugging there. Make sure you go and watch me and all that on all of the different places because it makes me feel happy inside. Double the YouTube sub this FM, go help. Yeah, we did. We started FM22 with 6k subscribers or something, I think. We're up to nearly 13 now. So GG's everybody involved and thank you for everyone who has subscribed. I mean, we raided him yesterday, but I think we might do it again because it's Phil, right? Should we go and give Phil some more love? Chat, there are people online that you can go and show some love to if you want to go to alternative places. Dupe's online. We love Dupey here. You've also got a few more down there, I'm sure, if you just want to go and watch somebody else playing some FM. But I think we're going to go and raid Phil again because he's doing a new save and I was watching it yesterday and I want to go see, does he sign Andy Carroll? Does he manage to sign Yaya Sanogo? So, yeah, go and jump into the raid. Make sure you put the raid alert, raid emotes in there, which is there in the chat. We've got some crabs and some crab raids. You got Yaya. There you go then. Lovely stuff. Thank you very much for all the support. I'll see you very soon. Have a lovely rest of your day. Bye-bye.